Let's see. There we go. There we go. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Arthur Robotnik.
Wait, are you not streaming it?
No, I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now.
I mean on
I
VC.
haven't booted up the game yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm in the intro. Hold your horses there, buddy. Anyway,
I'll
tonight
hop in for sure.
I am going to be playing Sonic Adventure 2. This is one of my favorite Dreamcast games of all time. Like, I fucking love this game a lot, and this game needs to install some shit. I will be using the Steam version. It's taking some time. Give me a second. The game has to set up with DirectX. Want to play some fucking Adventure 2. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll be doing my shoutouts. I've also been playing Guilty Gear a lot lately, which Guilty Gear Strive is good shit. I was going to play it tomorrow, but I decided to play Smash as I want to practice for a tournament I'm going to be entering. I don't know why I'm talking very sinister. I really don't know why. For some reason, I'm just talking really sinister, and the game's not fucking loading.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's ready now. Okay, it's wanting me to configure. Okay. Resolution. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Actually, can I go to my volume mixer real quick? I want to make sure the game... Okay, I can't use the volume mixer just yet. Anyway. Player... Save settings and Sonic Adventure 2. Let's go. What the fuck? Actually, this is good. That way I get to set up. Let's go to my volume mixer real quick, because I want to make sure this game isn't too loud. Okay, we're going to bump you down to 50. I'll bump it down to 40. Yeah. Give me a second, people. We'll be ready. We'll be ready in due time. Alright, we are going to be playing some Adventure 2. Alright. We're gonna go full screen. Actually, instead of going full screen, we're gonna go, I want to say... Save settings and launch Adventure 2. Oh, wait, that is a little big. Didn't get it right either. Fuck. Give me a second, people. Little technical difficulties. Bear with me, but we'll be ready in due time. Alright, we're gonna go with... Oh, that wasn't even the right thing. 60 hertz. Actually, I'll just go full screen and... Save settings. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, is this thing working?
Let me just hop in real quick and check for you. Well, I can't. Well,
Hang on, wait, no, I'm
saying.
trying to... hang on, my capture thing isn't capturing. Fuck me! Just want to play some fucking adventure. Just want to play some fucking adventure too, damn it! Patience, people. Patience, people. This is gonna take some time. Maybe I should just use the PS3. But, let's see. The thing is, this has the mods. Let's see, let's try that. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, yeah, that works. Fuck, it's not capturing. Good thing we're at the 10-minute. Good thing we're at where I would normally start. But anyway, this is so fucking stupid. That's not right. Damn it! Work with me, people. Work with me.
It's fine. Don't get too stressed out.
Yeah, no, it's just that this is the first time where I'm really having consistent, issues behind the hood. Capture specific window. Why isn't it capturing? Why isn't this working? Must more blood be shed?
Okay, Virgil.
Fucking hell, this is actually genuinely starting to piss me off. There we go, got it, finally. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go stream to you now.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at this.
Finally, we can play some fucking adventure. Let's go. We can finally play some fucking Sonic Adventure 2.
Let's go, Sonic Adventure 2. Can you feel life?
Alright, can anyone hear the game audio on stream? Anybody?
Ooh.
Why can't I? I'm pressing start game. Screw it, I'm using the PS3, I don't care.
Let's do this.
Oh, this is so fucking cursed. I just want to play some fucking Sonic Adventure. And now I have the controller not fucking working anyway. Luckily, I have backup plans.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to switch to my console. Luckily. Set that to my... It's a curse, isn't it? PlayStation 3. Hello.
Hey, it's Roger.
Hey.
Okay, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just Jesse raging mad, trying to get this to work.
Wanna play some fucking games.
No, like, I saw y'all in here, like, what did I miss?
Nothing. You missed
We were just
nothing.
Talking about the direct earlier.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, FYI, Kazuya is what got leaked out of our company.
Oh yeah, I saw what you said earlier. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I can understand
That makes
why
sense
you
now.
said it.
Alright.
Like, dang, imagine catching that live. That would have been amazing.
System software update. Fuck off, PlayStation. Anyway.
That's why I was just like my generic yo. But, yeah, that's what I learned ahead of time.
Let's play some fucking video games now.
But, dude, imagine Smash Babies. They already had to learn about SNK inputs. They had to learn about pretzels. They had to learn about combo strings from Street Fighter. And now they've got to worry about Korean backdash.
Alright.
Korean dash with the scare smashies. No cap.
Now we can finally go with what we were going to do.
Also, did you see that dude's worst take when he deleted that original tweet?
Oh yeah, I saw. But that's people on Twitter. Some people are stupid, I tell you. So in that
Too
case.
many iconic
Oh,
fighting
hang on, wait a sec. Wait, stop talking, guys.
Mike's hot.
No, I forgot to put you guys on. There you guys go. Now you're good. Now you're good.
File select.
Yeah, I realized I swapped to do a thing that didn't have the main TV. Alright. So I'm gonna bump you guys up to right here. Alright. Let's see.
I'm streaming tonight. I'm probably going to be playing AVGN Adventures.
There you go. Okay, you guys are good. Let's go and play this game. Let's play some Adventure 2 finally.
Select.
We're gonna be starting with the hero story, obviously.
Nah,
Oh.
dude. Hero story, worst story.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading
Well, you gotta
east
start with the
south
hero
over the
story.
city.
You don't want to play the
Heading
dark
to go.
story after.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar.
Mainly because like they carry the upgrades for the fights too.
That's a 10.
But, I love that one tweet one of you guys posted in chat where it was just like, am I male or female? It doesn't matter.
So that
That's
was
why I
how
call chaos. Anyway, Sonic here is grabbing on the plane, even though he clearly, be falling to his death.
Too bad too bad they cut out what the pilot says.
Haircut. Well, that's because like Sonic knocks him out.
No, he gets cut off mid-sentence.
Well, yeah, that's because this game has
Remember-
That's because a lot of the dialogue, everyone gets cut off mid-sentence. Because this
No,
dialogue was.
No, it's like faded out. It's because he says, wait, what the hell?
crazy.
Well, no, it's because like everyone keeps getting cut off in the game. Because this game was written with Japanese dialogue in mind.
No, dude.
No, everyone cuts each other off, dude.
Because the demo version of this game has the full dialogue. And
But yeah,
they,
now,
like,
anyway, we are at City Escape, which is one of the most iconic opening levels of the series, for good reason. It's fun as fuck.
when you finish it without hitting a wall.
Maybe he can. We'll see.
There you go. Let's see.
This is reminding
Shit.
me that I'm very
I timed that
excited
jump
to play.
run. Bullshit.
I'm really excited to play Tony Hawk on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
portably. Dude, and plus remember it has a jukebox mode.
Set me
Like,
free. Trust
Tony
in
Hawk,
me, will escape from the city. God! What the fuck?
will make it
That's bullshit! Oh, we can attack his ass. Anyway, these are chaos drives that we're picking up. We'll use these for the Child Garden, which I will show this off this time. Because this game has actually a pretty good Child Garden.
Instead of doing multiple stats like the animals do, these do a specific stat.
Yeah. I will not be collecting all the emblems as a heads up, because fuck that.
Really think you get anything in this one. Like
No,
in DX,
no, if you get all the
got
emblems,
the-
you'll unlock Green Hill Zone.
Oh, right.
The problem is
Well,
you have
well,
to
remember-
you have a shit ton of
remember-
emblems to collect.
Well, remember, it's also all A rated as well.
Yeah, that's because that gets you an emblem also.
Yep.
So that's kind of why
Yeah,
it's like you have to A rank every stage. And while the Sonic stages I could do fine. Oh yeah, this is a new addition to the game too, grinding.
Yeah, soap shoes.
Yeah, because this game was made with a promotion for a now discontinued shoe called the Soap Shoe. This game also has the view of Omo Chow. You want to scare a Sonic fan? Show him Omo Chow.
Oh, dude, there's a mod for this on Steam that every time you pick one Omochow up, he never leaves you alone, and they overlap. It plays his dialogue multiple times.
Oh god, that's
And,
gotta
like-
be horrible.
Like they show, because it's like you press a button and it spawns another one, and like right there where you just picked him up, I saw a video of somebody running the mod, and they had like 20 Omochow just yelling at him.
Here we go.
Because Omochow was weird. He's supposed to be your tutorial, but they wrote his dialogue in English in a way where he just tells you the obvious.
Yeah, he's not like Tech Hall, where Tech Hall is genuinely really helpful and not intrusively annoying. Omo Chow's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, dude.
In Japanese, he's actually a lot more useful.
Oh yeah, well,
Because he kind of just says what he needs to and leaves.
Also, if you
Like
pay
I said,
attention to certain levels, you'll notice a Big the Cat cameo. We're gonna see
Uh-huh.
one down the line.
Big gets run over.
Yeah, he pops up right around, I want to say,
I
at
love
the
the
next
fact
corner.
this is just an oversized truck that is just
Oh, yeah.
piling down and probably killing.
There's
like,
Big the Cat
hundreds
right
of people.
there.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
that's
you
just
guys want to do something weird? There's actually a glitch you can do with the truck at the very end. Before you hit it, turn around and, I was going to say right before that part, you turn around and homing attack at it. It'll stop dead in its tracks and go back up the hill.
Alrighty, so that was our first mission.
That's
a good
that
intro.
sounds funny to me.
This is also the first game to introduce ranking, so let's see what rank we get. A rank!
That was cool.
Yeah, it's because at that final part, because it's supposed to hit the wall, the game is programmed to have the truck a certain distance away from Sonic, so if you homing attack it right at the last moment, you can actually follow it all the way back up the path.
Anyway, I noticed that when I did my adventure playthrough, I did not showcase the Chao Garden. That's specifically because I didn't really find a good time to really showcase it.
It has some really neat looking biomes, though.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
totally.
Mystic Ruins one.
Oh, it retains the Chao. What did I call my Chao here? I'm trying to remember.
Your Chao is
Oh,
Chao.
Nappa! Yeah, I forgot. I named it Nappa.
I'm here to defeat Chao.
Nappa!
I'm here to kill Chao.
Damn it, Nappa!
I'm just really facing
Oh yeah, this is
freaking-
what my friend Scott named Failure. And we have.
Oh my god. Hey, you have another one. Can I name it?
No, it's like my ultimate. I look at that, I'm like, I am ashamed of my. I want to
see,
go
there's
back
a-
and strangle my 20-year-old self. Honestly, I really do.
See, can I name that gray one?
Like, I'm just showing these off. Here you go, Failure.
Yeah, they're color coded.
Yeah, one's
They-
evil
they-
because we had Eggman raise this one, and we had Sonic raise
Oh,
this
dude,
one.
you have to show him petting a Chao in this. In the
I am
game.
I am totally gonna do that because Dios is Chao.
Yosh.
Yes. But pretty much you
Yosh?
take care of them, and you can do Chao karate and shit.
Yeah, see, I have that as a sound file. If you want to set that as a notification,
Yosh. I'll think about that definitely.
somebody subs to you. Yosh. Yeah, you had an unhatched
but what
Chao.
about? But I like why with. Okay, so let's go to our first boss fight.
This game
Dude,
of
you had
tag
an
is
unhatched
boring.
Chao.
Yeah, I'm gonna hatch him later. It's gonna be Eggman of the Chao.
Show up, man.
Toss that crap into the wall.
Bring it on.
Anyway,
Like you do all your
let's fight
children.
this. Let's fight this ED209 right here.
Bigfoot.
It's the
Bigfoot,
ED209. You can't trick me. I watched
Sonic.
RoboCop.
Sonic found Bigfoot. Turns out Bigfoot was a giant mess the whole time.
What is he gonna find the Mothman next?
Maybe.
There we go, got him. But yeah, this is basically your first, typical first boss fight. Not too hard, not too easy. Just a simple.
He's a lot trickier than Chaos.
Well, yeah, because this guy actually has an attack pattern worth a damn. But even then, he's still not too hard.
I forget how, but there's a way you can set yourself up in just a way. It's where you can just keep homing attack him, and he won't attack, and he won't go into his next phase. That's
Bullshit.
not how you do it.
I got stuck in there, like the game glitch for a second. Yeah, I'm using the PS3 version. For some reason, the PC version wouldn't accept my 360 controller.
Oh, huh. So you are lucky. I got it for you.
Yeah, for some reason, the Sonic Adventure 2 wouldn't. For some reason, Sonic Adventure 2 is just a bitch to get, like, my capture devices to get on the PC, and then even then, it was just also, like, it wouldn't recognize the controller, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm using my PS3 copy that I have. Luckily, this isn't like Sonic Adventure, where, like, this is a case where the port is close enough to the Dreamcast, to where it's like, if you want a good gameplay experience, this is a very good version to use, the HD version in general. It also helps that it's also in widescreen to begin with.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Oh, don't worry
But,
about it.
Alright, I'm gonna DM you what I want that guy to be named whenever Eggman pops up, which is gonna probably be next stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through the hero stream tonight. Which, I should be able to do that.
What?
It all
This game also is the debut of Shadow the Hedgehog. He's actually a good character in this game, not gonna lie. I actually like him a lot in this.
Too bad the very next game totally edges him out.
No, Heroes is fine. Heroes is... No, you're thinking
Oh,
Shadow the
he was
Hedgehog.
thinking, yeah, Heroes comes before Shadow the Hedgehog, believe it or not.
Yeah, but to me, it's the character development of Kukri from KOF 14. Like, Kukri was actually pretty interesting in KOF 14, and then Heroines happened, and he was just a giant weeaboo. Great.
That's SNK.
Well, he was
for you.
always a crap talker. He was always a weird guy.
Yeah, he was never meant
Like,
to be a guy to
nothing
take
really
that
changed.
seriously.
But, like, the way they portrayed him in Heroines was just very over the top.
Well, he kind of actually is. If you listen to his dialogue, he's always talking massive crap about people and behaving really strange. I don't really think he was that out of place, to be honest.
Oh no, Sonic's about to be executed by a firing squad, guys!
It's just like that. It's just like that quote from freaking Team 4-Star. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Just like
Yo!
Anyway, this game also is the debut of Rouge the Bat.
Now, see,
Oh,
the Master
I love
Emerald
her
is
theme
way
in this game.
smaller. Like, the Master Emerald fluctuates in size in these games so bad.
Oh, this game it fluctuates in size the entire time. We'll get to that when we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
No, whenever he picks it up, it's way larger.
No, when he picks it up, it's tiny. Also,
Yeah, see, when he's trying to fly away with it, see, it's bigger. So
oh yeah, yeah. This game, the Master Emerald changes size every scene in this game.
Yeah, it changes size to like fit what they needed it to do.
So that's Dr.
Also, it's called the Master Emerald, so I wonder just how tough Knuckles' that punch is if he was able to shatter it. Emeralds are tough.
I mean, you can break a diamond. Like a diamond's actually way easier to break than their reputation would imply.
What's that all about?
Well, yeah, you can break them with a rock, yes.
Yeah. So, and like Knuckles can punch like boulders and shit.
My punch go through boulders.
Oh, wait, you get to hear Pumpkin Hill in a little bit, because remember, he's
Yeah.
Knuckles and he does not chuckle.
Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors.
I would like to point out with this port
flows
also real quick.
inside
The only notable issue with this port that I've noticed is that the cutscene audio is kind of fucked. Where like the music plays a little louder, but you can still hear the voices. Also, I want to point out this is a big flaw with this game specifically that kind of does make it a little bit of an issue. The emeralds are given a weird progression system.
Yeah, you can find them out of order, but the radar only works for one at a time.
Yeah, and it's honestly, in my opinion, the most arbitrary fucking thing ever.
If you watch GDQ, there's actually set locations where they'll be.
Well, yeah, but they're still mostly randomized still.
Yeah, exactly. But
Like they'll
people
they're randomized to appear in specific locations, but those locations are always randomized.
Dude, Knuckles has one of my favorite level clear quotes. The one from Heroes when you get an E, just enough to pass.
I'd like to point out the rapper for these songs is also a fucking asshole. So I heard the guy actually scammed the fans one time.
Are you sure you're not
Wasn't that
getting-
Parappa?
No, that's Parappa. No, the actual rapper for this, Hunted P.
No. Parappa the rapper's voice actor also got caught doing it.
No, he did the same thing. No, I'm simply saying this is a different guy entirely. Like Hunted P is someone different, but he was like, he tried to go, hey, I did the Adventure 2 raps. That means you owe me sex, kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like about him being fucking scum. Imagine someone being that delusional, going, hey, baby, I did the Adventure 2 raps. Fuck me.
Like, yes, you did the hardcore gangster rap for the Echidna.
There we go. Got the first emerald. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, these stages are the main reason why I am not going to be going out of my way to get the A ranks.
Just believe in myself. Don't rely on
There we go.
others.
Hey, you got a perfect though, saying that you
Yeah,
got it
that
quickly.
that means I got it really quickly because I remember where some of the locations
Oh,
are here.
hey Jesse, there is something you forgot about. Grab that Chowkey because you forgot to show off the kindergarten.
No, I'll show off the kindergarten in a bit.
It's a neat idea. You can
Yeah.
even leave certain chow with them and it levels up.
Yeah, I know. I'll show it off with Eggman. Because I want Eggman to be the daddy.
I remember one time I actually got a chow that kept getting, like, when I would go talk to the principal, it kept saying, like, he didn't want to do anything, so I'm like, great, I got a slacker.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, because I saw a video of that recently. Look it up down the line. I'll DM it to you guys down the line.
Now, I will say that arguably, Parappa's thing might have been worse, because he stole money and then tried to shame the fans for calling him out on stealing the money.
Oh yeah, he 100p did the same thing too. Like he did a lot of shady shit actually.
Yeah, because they paid him because there was a group of fans that were wanting to do a documentary about Parappa. They got in contact with him. They paid him the money he requested to appear.
Okay.
It would never and completely cut off contact.
Where the fuck
And then
is
when
that
they
last Emerald Shard?
And then when they did the call out, you know, being like, don't do business with this guy, he immediately tried to go like, haha, look at these losers, they fell for it. Like, dude, you are the voice of Parappa, they can't just recast you. Why would you just go out and do that?
Where the fuck? See, it's not in these boulders. Aha!
He's
Found
in
it.
there.
Yeah, I see it.
Like, you can get it.
Oh.
I found
I found him. Let's see what rank we get. I guarantee it's not an A rank.
I'm not sure who that is, that River Slinky mentioned.
Teasel
Not
Bone.
sure.
Not too bad.
Teasel Bone,
Not
he's
sure.
the guy from, that's Teasel Bone is from Mega Man Legends, I know that. But I don't know who the voice actor is.
Oh, like Tron Bond. Okay.
Yeah, Teasel Bone's her brother.
Oh.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island.
You gotta look at consistency, though. He's still riding the transformed,
Well, no, this is the Tornado 3.
Ah.
I heard the news about it on
I love how we heard about the fucking prison island, which is supposed to be like this black site on the fucking TV.
Don't you love that water texturing where you can see the squares? You can see the individual squares of it just being a single repeated image.
Oh, we're about to get
of
to an
water
iconic
wave.
moment.
What's
I miss my wife, Tails.
Yeah.
doesn't
I
matter
miss my wife, Tails. I miss her.
because she's in danger. Tornado?
Wait,
But yeah, this is the
Tornado
Tornado 3. Tails can turn it into a mech. Fun fact, Tails was originally not supposed to be playable in this game.
Then who would have been the... And it,
The only playable characters were supposed to be Sonic, Knuckles, Rouge, and Eggman.
but that's lopsided.
Well, because the thing with Shadow was meant to be like an unplayable boss.
Oh, but dude, I love the whole... I love
yeah,
Eggman.
The thing with Tails is that he has a life bar. Because these things are more combat focused.
Don't forget about supers.
Well, no, Tails doesn't get supers.
Get a load of
You only use the supers in they only use the supers in their final boss fight. That's only for the CPU.
Aw. We need to do the battle mode though, because you gotta show off that what the Chow Super is, just a giant laser.
Oh yeah, Kazuya was pretty cool for Smash for sure. Where he throws everyone off the
heck
cliff.
yeah.
Oh,
Kazuya
hang on,
was
wait,
awesome.
wait, guys, it's the moment. It's the moment we've all been waiting for right here. Well, one
I'll
of
be
them.
back.
What?
I'll be back.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Oh, dude, do you remember that video from some company Johnny I sent you with the dialogue randomizer? And like the second he pointed his finger and did like the loud sensor bleep.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I remember my friend Cedric playing this on randomizer, and just everything was going straight to hell.
Again? Hurry! I know
Trinity. What does he mean? SNK Capcom.
Just stay here.
Oh, SNK Capcom Namco. Okay. Yeah, the Trinity of big fighting game publishers.
There we go. Anyway, we're gonna see Tails' gameplay. In my opinion, he's kind of a watered down Gamma, but he's still okay to play through, I feel.
they're still fast, but it's like a shooting gallery.
It's more like, I feel like Gamma controlled a little bit more gracefully, but Tails doesn't control horribly. I feel like some people exaggerate Tails' gameplay. Oh god, oh yeah, never mind. He feels like a tank sometimes. But it's like his levels are designed to accommodate him, I feel, to where he's not an issue.
Well, yeah, him and Eggman have momentum.
Yeah.
So
That they're a
don't-
lot
they don't-
bigger, so at least the weightier control feels a little bit more justified. Ah, shit. Anyway, you gotta simply focus on blasting everyone. So anyway, I started blasting.
Sadly, to answer this question, finally, arguably the best presentation from the big companies, but overall, like if we were to rank it on like Sonic standards, this year's E3 would probably be.
Alright, E3 in
Yeah,
general
this
sucked.
E3 sucked.
E3 sucked dick, except for like Nintendo and Microsoft. That's it.
Dude, limited run games doing physicals and Magic
What?
Muscles is a game.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is back, baby.
Dude, I'm streaming that. I'm gonna stream that so hard when it comes out.
Put the code in. We need to see John's hairy ass.
That's the problem, though, because that was totally uncensored with that code. I don't think that's gonna be.
Twitch will be fine with his hairy ass.
No, dude, it was like other stuff in it too. It was like completely.
Oh yeah. When like Jane decides to go for the job, right?
Yeah, so.
Where like James goes, what the fuck am I watching?
Uh-huh. Now,
Yeah,
what
I
have
remember.
you done?
And she happened to have a whip and the handcuffs too. What the fuck?
Whoa, I didn't know what you'd actually do it. I watched that video twice already because of that announcement.
It's such a perfect AVGN episode. 'Cause it's like it's the moment where you can really. It's like the moment where James Rolfe really gets to showcase like his knowledge in filmmaking. Because like there's not really much gameplay to talk about, so he has to really talk about how it feels and like cinematography.
Filters.
Yeah, what's the crazy filters?
A chicken mask. Like, that's my favorite one when he finally snaps. A chicken mask.
Yeah, 'cause the chicken mask is like so out of nowhere.
It snapped. He snapped when that happened.
There you go.
Now, do you think you can get yourself out of the situation?
Oh man, I
without
really
getting
hope
the
James.
worst
I
score?
wonder how. Yeah, Riverside's right. Like, how did I wonder how James reacted when he see that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties of all fucking games getting re-released.
Oh, dude, because it's confirmed to be a remaster as well, he needs to do like a remaster review.
Oh, totally.
Oh, but here's the thing too. You remember with limited run games and remasters of Night Trap and
Corpse Killer.
Yeah, they did Corpse Killer. But what was that other one? They did Sewer Shark and Double Switch as well.
Yeah, Sewer Shark, right.
They put in these modes where they actually have interviews with like people behind it. It's going to be in this one too. So I can't wait. That's the first thing I'm watching.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna buy it just for that shit alone, honestly.
A freaking creator interview with those guys? Yeah, how did that happen? That's a documentary, like, the only other game documentary I want to see on that level is the people who made The Town with No Name. I want to see an interview with those guys, too. But, I mean, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, if they potentially get an interview with all the actors and the creators like they've done for the other remasters, I am there. I want to see them ask them the hard questions like, but why?
Okay, so now no one gets to see. Okay, because in one of the cells, you see a cameo of Big the Cat behind one of the prison cells. But I forgot where he was.
He got run over and arrested.
He gets arrested. Big the Cat was sent to prison for committing war crimes.
He knew too much. He knew too much. Gunn had to arrest him.
He knew who killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Steen.
I don't care. I really don't give. He does not deserve enough respect for me to correctly pronounce his name.
Because I don't want another Mandela effect argument. Those things are stupid.
Oh, I agree. Those are fucking stupid.
Amy, keep your voice down. Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
Oh yeah, pay attention to those equations in the back. They'll come up and be more important later on.
Well,
It kind of makes it look like Sonic snapped and started etching all over his walls.
You want to talk about stress, Amy? You want to talk about stress? I stumbled into a major company conspiracy. See, look, all
Yeah,
these letters
exactly.
come back to me. They go, Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. Oh, I got boxes full of Pepe. So I gotta tell you something. I gotta find this guy.
See it? Where is it now?
People have been looking for their mail for months, Sonic.
No way.
I thought I had you this time.
Hey, Sally, why don't you give me a cigarette? Sally? Who the hell is Sally? Sally, she's the one that took me up about Pepe Sylvia.
Black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So,
But dude,
Eggman's
seriously,
behind this,
Plovers
huh?
Don't Wear Ties coming back is
On the wall
insane.
anyway. Did you write
I like how
that?
Amy's like, Sonic, did you write that? And these are like very complex fucking equations.
Such a brat sometimes.
Yeah, Sonic never said he was stupid.
Sonic's
Like-
like,
like-
okay, two S, 5S equal half circle high slash equal insta kill. Got it.
Nah, dude, literally, I love, like, what if there was, like, an attitude dialogue where it's just like, oh, Amy, it's really easy.
Just Sonic's like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to remember my Guilty Gear combos, Amy. Strive just came out.
But Strive doesn't have those long combos anymore.
No, Sonic discovered it.
Leo's not that special anymore. Everybody can be Gorilla. Why? But why would you go for the golden?
Oh, yeah.
The golden.
Because I meant to do that.
The golden century. Or meant to troll you.
Well, no, they're meant to be like, if you get it, you get a good amount of score for the rank.
Spindly, with how long those games take, it'll be well worth it, my dude. Just
Yeah, games take fucking time, dude. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I want game to come out now. That's how you get shit like Cyberpunk 2076. I mean, 2077.
Yeah, you need to give them the whole name.
Yeah, that's how you get shit like Cyberpunk or Sonic 06.
Now remember, people play fine on PC.
It plays fine on PC. Well, granted, Cyberpunk's problem is it's just overambitious as a project.
Well, yeah, the people that work for CD Projekt Red have said just how horrible the higher ups were to them.
Oh
about
yeah.
Hell
Is it Project or Project? I keep hearing like both things.
Project.
Okay. Because I keep seeing people call it Project Red.
AT. It's PROJEKT.
No, because I'm just simply saying I keep hearing people pronounce it Project.
Well,
This
people are
project,
They're
like,
trying
it's
to
literally
they're trying-
project.
they're trying to pronounce it with a Swedish like accent.
Okay,
and that's
yeah.
not how it works. Even they
Anyway,
themselves-
anyway, right here. Anyway, right here.
You missed the rare animal, by the way.
Well, yeah, I was trying to showcase the Big the Cat cameo, but I couldn't angle the camera right.
The rare animal, if you want to give them good stats, right before you jump on that rail to grind, it's right there. It's a peacock.
Well, I was trying to
It's
show
just like-
the Big the Cat cameo. 'Cause he's right there fishing.
Well,
What?
don't you want to build up your cow?
Not really, because I'm not going through all the Chow stuff.
Oh, you wanted to show karate.
No, I was just showing off the Chow Garden briefly, like, hey, this is here.
I want to show them Sonic's version of Chuck E. Cheese fights. You make newborn babies fight each other.
I don't care. There's no heat actions though.
Yes, there are. Have you seen a maxed out Chow in Chow Karate? They straight up wind up that punch
Anyway.
and they send it flying out of the ring.
I'm not gonna lie, I found this whole, like,
Because we don't know a lot
Are you
about.
gonna do it or
because I
not?
really
Pretty
don't
funny.
feel like talking about SMT5. I'm trying to focus on the fucking game here.
Like Jesse, like you gotta admit, like Chow Karate's funny when there's.
Chow
fully
Karate's
leveled
funny,
up.
but it's like I don't feel like showing off the Chow that much. I just want to play the game.
Like, have y'all seen a fully charged punch from a Chow in that mode? It's just straight up Tyrant Rave.
darn it.
This is a really neat transition.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm not getting an A rank here, but that's because I kind of screwed around a little bit too much trying to showcase shit off.
So annoying.
There's also the fact that it's like, in order to really A rank this, you want to have the Lightspeed dash. So you have to come back and replay the level. But yeah, Metal Armor is definitely one of the best Sonic levels for sure in the entire series.
Ew. Oh, River Slinky's comment about WarioWare.
Barely made it.
That actually worries me. The WarioWare.
How come?
Because
Why?
you gotta remember the usual course of Wario games, right? They're either usually at the beginning to show off the tech, or near the end. Usually.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
No, it literally has been a thing because literally Game & Wario came out the year before the Switch came out.
Oh, and it came out
Or
2013.
the Switch, or like the Switch was announced to be like the NX.
Oh,
So
was it?
Wario,
Game of Wario came out like 2013, dude.
yeah, and the NX has been teased like almost.
Oh,
a
well,
year
the
after
NX
Wii
wasn't announced until like 2015, dude.
You won't even get the chance.
Oh, I love how we completely ignore the famous "I found you, faker." Oh yeah, Big the Cat's like in a
Yeah,
cage
he's
right
been
there.
outside.
He's about to be eaten by cannibals. Oh yeah, Shadow says I'm the coolest here. Kinda out of character. What?
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance.
You won't be able to just attack him. Try something to lower his defenses.
But yeah, pretty much you just want to wait for him to drop his guard. Ah! Bullshit. Fight me, Shadow.
No time to play
Fight me like a hedgehog with huge cojones.
You can't attack him from the front.
Shut up, how much health?
Try maneuvering and attack from the
I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of one of those fights where... This is definitely one of those fights where the homing attack can screw you over. Mainly due to how Shadow is just essentially functionally identical to Sonic. Not one of the better fights in the game. This is actually kind of one of the weakest fights. Not like in a sense of difficulty, but this is just kind of a lame way to like have Sonic and Shadow fight. But luckily we get one that's way cooler near the end of the game.
I see. So you're not just a hedgehog.
There we go, got it.
Not bad for an imposter. Do you know who I am?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Alright, you guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
I just looked up the wiki on the Switch, and it literally says the NX name was teased all the way back in 2014.
Yeah, but like that's still like way before, that's still like way after like Game & Wario came out.
Even Did You Know Gaming points out that Wario games are usually either very early in the Nintendo console's life or usually very late.
This might be the exception to that rule. Anyway, we got 8 minutes to get out of here before this island blows up.
I wouldn't read too much into it
Yeah,
because
It's
it's like
also thinking about how old the Switch even is without some sort of
it's
major
5
revision.
years, but it can probably last at least like
Yeah.
3-4. The only thing I can see them doing at this one is doing like a revised Switch, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I just said that without some sort of major revision. Like, it's one of the first Nintendo consoles that have gone this long without some sort of like enhanced version.
Oh!
Careful.
Oh my god, dude, I hate this guy.
It's really strange. This is like the longest a Nintendo console's gone without some sort of like enhanced version.
Oh. Asshole. But yeah, this looks pretty fun. It's a good way to run out and just, you know, just go blitz.
Now remember, Finley, when I was in chat with Jesse before him, we talked about whenever all those rumors were being really big about the Pro. Like, it's probably gonna happen, but not right now. Like, I still think a Pro's gonna happen, but I think those leaks happened way too conveniently close to E3.
Honestly, like I said, I'm never gonna believe a Switch Pro exists until I see like actual fucking evidence.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I know you're focused on your game, but that's what I just said. Like, I'm fairly certain what's gonna happen because Nintendo wouldn't like let all the success just fade off with having that same outdated hardware. You know, of course they're gonna do maybe some sort of like better revision like a Pro maybe, but we won't know until something actually is said by them.
Let's see.
And plus, you gotta remember, all the places that it was being leaked on Amazon and like Walmart, anybody can make listings on those, like eBay.
Yeah.
Third-party sellers can make any listings they want on those.
Uh-oh. Ah, shit! What? Oh. I'll take it. I'll take that. Woo!
This is one of my favorite songs in the game.
Oh yeah,
Because
like
it
Sonic
really-
Adventure 2 soundtrack is fucking phenomenal.
But this song definitely makes you feel like you have to run.
Oh, yeah,
like
totally.
you have to get out of there.
I love how the real-time fandom also Alfred had no idea the island was gonna fucking explode and just make the joke about it. And he's like, oh, Alfred, I hope you know that's actually what happens. Like, wait, what? Really?
Oh, and don't forget how it looks in the next cutscene, too. It's just a nuke.
Yeah, it's just a fucking nuke. Oh man, this is where the problem with the action button does start to pop up. Because the somersault and the lightspeed dash are the same button.
And they're contextual.
Yeah, and it's really easy to like accidentally go, okay, I want a lightspeed dash, and you somersault by mistake.
Yeah, so like I said, I think a pro, like that's my piece on it. I think a pro will happen, but Nintendo will announce it when they want, when they want to.
When it's like absolutely
Because
ready. Oh.
Exactly, just like they did with the original Switch. They announced it, and it was out like 3 months later. Because normally when Nintendo announces hardware, it's usually not that far behind. You know, like they announce it, and there's probably like a month or two.
How did my homing
and then
detector
it's
not
out, you know?
fucking detect that spring? That's bullshit. I was right near that spring.
I almost had it.
Ah!
So I think a revision's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna say anything until Nintendo officially says something.
Gotta be honest, that Zelda Game & Watch thing looks like a waste of money. Like, there's really no reason to get that unless you're that hardcore of a fan.
I'm getting it because I have a Mario one. So
Yeah.
might as well keep
Like,
that
if you
going.
want the Game & Watches, I feel like that's fine, but I just really just feel like those are kind of a waste of money.
Yeah, I mean they're neat.
Yeah,
that they
they're
were able
totally
to get
neat,
those
but
games
it's just
to work
like,
in that kind of form factor. To me, it's the novelty of how small they are,
Yeah.
and making new Game & Watches is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but I'm not spending money on it.
Yeah, like, because I feel like they're a little pricey for what they are, too. Like, $50 is a little pricey. Oh, man, if they were like 20, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll totally buy one of them.
Oh yeah, this like
Nuclear!
This. They just carpet bomb the whole
They
island.
fucking just carpet bomb the entire fucking island.
Oh, dude, whenever Some Call Me Johnny did the randomizer, it played this cutscene like 3 times in a row. Because every cutscene every level he finished, it played that cutscene for some
Alright,
reason.
we're at Pumpkin Hill. This is definitely one of the most famous songs in the game, for sure.
Yeah, he's Knuckles and he does not chuckle. He
No,
is a
no, that's
porcupine.
unknown for me. That's unknown for me, dude. But this
Wait,
is
no, isn't this the one that calls him a porcupine?
Yes.
Because he wanted the correct syllable count?
Yeah. This is definitely... It's either that one or another song, but it's definitely one of the most famous songs. And for good reason. It's a pretty good jam.
Yeah, it's like on the bottom tier of this island, I guess.
I think this one might be one where I have to dig. I'm not entirely sure.
I have a weird suspicion that it's in those barrels over there.
No, it's one I do not have to look for. It's in a box.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can those at the...
Oh, also, I will say, if you ever have to talk to a terminal, the freaking, like, clues they give you on this stage suck.
All the terminal clues sucks, but you know, the worst one comes in from like Mad Space, which is a late game level, because Mad Space they're all reversed,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like I remember like
Mad Space can either be your worst enemy or one of the easiest levels.
that's a lot of these, but I feel like Mad Space is especially bad because it's the biggest level in the game too.
Though, like I said, the reason why it can be your best friend is because I've seen on like GDQ and stuff, you can actually get so lucky that they're all like within walking distance of each other because of the amount of locations that it can be set on. You can get that extremely lucky.
That's all
that
the
they're all just close
biggest fucking
together.
problem with the Knuckles stages for sure. Is
They're
that
way
like
too big for their own good.
like sometimes they're fine. Like Pumpkin Hill, it's like okay. And also the music for Pumpkin Hill is pretty good. Also, I want to point out like. I also want to point out a quick fun fact. Hunted P only had like 1 day to write all these songs for the Knuckles stages.
What? Hey, wait, what's the name of the prison lockup that Rouge and Knuckles go to?
The prison stage, fuck, I don't remember. That one's pretty bad because you have like a 5-minute time limit for that level too. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, I like the music.
So annoying!
Rouge's music's pretty good too, I agree.
Made this level like
I mean, it's Sonic. Sonic always has good music. Unless it's Sonic Brotherhood. That game's music is
Have to
ass.
play freaking babysitter.
Look at little Goblin Jr. He's gonna cry. Where the fuck is the other one?
Things are so basic.
Now this is definitely a moment where these Emerald stages definitely start to showcase their problem.
Look at some.
It'd be
No.
funny to, like, pass by the third emerald
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 times.
I fucking hate that feeling so much where it's like, oh,
You're finding nice. Both in the boxes, cool. Well, no.
no, it's not in the boxes. It's one I have to dig. But yeah, in here you just simply tap the square button to dig.
Yeah, here you go. No, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I like how you were like, yes. Can I?
King of the Hill. Okay. That means gotta go to.
But we don't have time to watch TV right now. Is it inside him? So you did pass the third emerald. You were just here.
Well, yeah, but you have to dig. No, I went to like one of the other pillars. There's like there's like 7 pillars.
No, you flew off that smiling one.
Oh yeah, but that's one you have to dig. How the fuck was that an A
Being
ring?
so basic.
You gotta
Better
like,
plane. Why do you keep dodging
according to
over
one of the
the
writer to GDQ, the knuckle stages are actually super lenient on time.
Well, I mean, I definitely don't doubt that. Oh, he's coming to make an announcement.
Come to make an announcement. Dr. Earthworm Robotnik.
Well, obviously he's a pretty bad driver.
My God.
But yeah, legit no lie, like even before like the fan dub, like this scene is actually like one of the most admittedly terrifying scenes I've ever seen in a Sonic game.
Since I was a kid, I thought this scene was hilarious because I was just like, how in the world did that happen?
Well, I mean, it's like when I played it, it's like okay, like because I'm mostly used to Eggman being like a silly bad guy.
You gotta love his brand recognition though. The satellite looks just like him.
Well, yeah, but that's the space colony.
Uh-huh.
That's right. This is what you get. My super laser piss.
And don't forget, he revisits this concept in Unleashed.
Oh yeah, but pay attention. But I just want to see that moon blow up. It's like okay. Think about how the weather must be now irreversibly fucked thanks to Eggman.
The tides are well, it's actually still facing the right way, so the gravitational pull would be fine. If he blew off half or the whole thing, then that would be the problem. Blowing up something like that wouldn't actually affect us that badly. As long as the face of the moon is still where it's supposed to be, it's okay.
Are you absolutely sure on that?
But how did he manage to
Yeah,
harness all
I
that energy?
genuinely do not think that's astronomically possible, but I'll take your word for that.
Like I said, if it was missing about half its mass, maybe. But if it's like that, all he did was basically put a dent in it.
They have the power to attract each other.
Dude, but I could see Sonic seeing that right next to Eggman and being like, that's it. Just to make him mad.
But it's just like seeing the timer, it's like, uh-oh.
Like, imagine Sonic seeing that just to like stab Eggman one good time, being like, that's it. Well, remember, River Slinky, Eggman didn't have control over that. He
Yeah,
has
that
control
wasn't-
over this.
That technically wasn't Eggman's fault, I want to say.
You remember the entire
Like, Eggman released Chaos, yeah, but
But Eggman didn't know.
Eggman didn't know Chaos was gonna go rogue, okay?
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole problem. That's why he floods the city. Eggman thought he had him under full control, but did not realize what he signed up for.
Well, he was gonna have Chaos flood the city anyway, but he thought, okay, I can do this with more control, but he didn't really realize how hell-bent on revenge Chaos was.
I thought it was also that he didn't realize that Chaos would turn into that.
Well, no, he knew what Chaos was gonna turn into, because like when he fed Chaos the emerald, he's like, ah, yes, it's like the tablets predicted. It's more he thought, okay, I can control this. Awesome. But once Chaos came back and attacked him directly, he realized, oh shit, he's gone rogue. And Chaos is like Eggman at that point, he's like, uh-oh, this is a bad Eggman at that point was more like, this was a terrible mistake.
Eggman's the kind of villain that doesn't think about the long term.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he starts to
He's
think about that
making-
now.
He's gotten smarter in life.
Like, he's definitely gotten smarter, as we'll talk about in later game. When we get to the later games.
You know that Generations is the only time we've actually seen the Chaos boss fight the way it was supposed to be because the Dreamcast couldn't render its spells.
Well, yeah, that's because you know, like he needed more power.
A boss fight literally too powerful for its own good. Think about that.
Exactly. But you know, even in the cutscene for Sonic Adventure that you see in like GX and the original, he has that like protective outer shell.
Hey, this is I actually like this game. This song, it's pretty good.
And you almost crushed yourself to death.
Well, obviously he's a pretty bad pilot.
Yeah, Jesse, you are.
Hey, don't trust me. Ah, shit!
Okay, somebody clipped that. He called his own death.
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do.
I can't believe you literally did a spoke to.
Well, obviously he's a pretty bad driver.
I'm gonna clip that for you. Hopefully I get there in time. Oh my god, dude, you need to turn the game down. This is one when it comes out.
Oh, it's really loud. I actually genuinely didn't. Is the game even picking up?
Oh yeah, the game's picking up. It is super loud.
It is super loud. I totally see it. Oh no, I haven't. I forgot how loud this game was compared to my other games. Yeah. How's it now? Actually, wait a minute. Because like my mic is a little louder than this. I'll bump it up a little bit. So I've had a few games where it's like the audio is like super. How long is? I'm not falling for that shit again. Oh, get up here. Get up there. There we go. Hey. Ah! Damn you! There we go.
I'm sending that. I'm gonna download this. I'm sending this to Cedric.
Well, obviously he's a pretty bad pilot. Yeah.
Clip's amazing.
But yeah, I'm expecting to potentially beat the Hero Sword tonight.
Oh yeah, the audio mix is way better now.
Yeah, okay. I genuinely wasn't sure because it's like
it mutes your stream when I do clips.
Okay, good.
When I make clips, it mutes it. But yeah, it was significantly louder. Like
right now, like the game's always picking up the fucking F-15s. Ah, what?
Dude, your reactions are amazing to clip. You probably have like 40 clips and they're all dedicated to me.
It also doesn't help that they're all Sonic ones, because Sonic is always one of the... It's a franchise I do like a lot, but it's like there is some weird bullshit that does occur with Sonic. Like, not to be one of those Sonic was never good assholes, because I don't believe in that bullshit personally. I think Sonic's a good franchise. Like, Sonic says, it's just a franchise that's had a lot of ups and downs for sure.
Exactly. I don't understand how people can be like that. The whole never good.
Like, part of it, I think...
That's just people that blindly hate on the franchise, for real.
I'm gonna explain why I feel like why it got to that when I get to Sonic 06. Because that one I'm gonna definitely talk to you.
Cedric.
Jesse, what the fuck was that?
Oh, he is. Huh?
You can watch me play right now.
Jesse, what the hell is
It was an accident, okay?
Dude, he called his own death, too. Just a second before that clip, he said, well, obviously he's a pretty bad pilot. And then I was like, yeah, see? Careful. And then he's just like, don't trust me with... just jumped over the boxes.
It's like, don't trust me flying a plane.
Tails was tired of you talking shit.
You should let me fly. I play Ace Combat. I'm good at playing pilot games.
Well, I mean, this isn't the plane.
Well, it's the
right
first
now.
E rank of the stream.
Yeah, well, no. Dude,
Well, if
Ace
you
Combat
play-
ain't got, Ace Combat ain't got nothing to do with this. You got to be good at Panzer Dragoon.
Nah, man, you gotta play an armor.
I
Corps.
honestly want to play Panzer
You gotta play
Dragoon,
Microsoft
for real.
Flight Simulator
not
like a
even
Chad.
joking.
Okay, so now we got another Knuckles stage. I'm using the PS3 version for the record,
I mean,
Cedric.
you could get the Switch version. Why are you
Oh
playing?
yeah,
the
there's
PS3
a
version?
Switch version.
I
forgot
tried to use
about that. I don't
the
know how
PC
good
version
that
would
is,
not
so.
pick up any of my controllers.
That shouldn't happen.
I had a 360 controller ready too, and it wouldn't accept that for some reason.
Yeah, there was something wrong there.
Yeah, and I'm like, then for some reason my thing would not pick up like my capture device would not pick up the game, like it wouldn't recognize the game at all. Something like.
Issues with that, then me and you can't stream Infinite anymore, I guess.
Infinite.
Oh no, we can play the PS4 version.
Wait, Pat, your last follower is the Knuckles Gamer, and he's missing this.
Yeah.
How can he possibly?
Okay, so it's right around
Like,
this area.
dude, this playthrough has had some amazing moments.
Oh yeah. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2, I love this game a lot. Like, it is a fucking good game.
I
Better
love
get
this.
that necklace.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking.
love this game.
I'm
I
definitely
love this
getting the
game,
necklace. You're gonna want it for later in the game for sure.
Yeah, because that.
I love this game, Knuckles. I love it a lot.
I love my wife.
I'll be back.
We have quoted that for the record too, because of course we will.
And I love that right after it. It's just like, I've come to make an announcement.
Let's
Let's go.
let's go. Sorry, I'm just playing.
I think Knuckles would like modern day rappers.
Knuckles like, man, I love this little punk. He's a pretty cool guy.
You literally ran past the gorilla. Come on.
Fuck that.
But
I
good,
focus on one thing.
but good strength stat though.
I don't care. I use the Chaos Drives. Oh shit.
So okay, so you give them steroids, got it.
Yes, I do.
Like I would love for one of your child to like grab it and be like, ooh, I needed that.
He goes full.
I mean, how else are you supposed to feed your children?
I mean, that's probably how Duke Nukem raises his kids.
Ah, fuck the camera. Starting to
I mean,
piss
look
me
at Duke Nukem. It gets results.
They probably just pop out looking like mini
Damn.
versions of himself. Like if
They'll
like they
call
probably just-
him Mini Me.
Like they probably just pop out looking like he does after the shrink ray.
Where is the Switch again? I forgot where that Switch was.
Well, the Switch is available at most major retailers for $2.99.
$2.99.
Yeah, exactly. I love that Nintendo can have that joke, $2.99. Because it's like, who needs to spend $500? Am I right?
And also,
$2.99.
that the Switch is also somewhat more, infinitely more available than the next-gen consoles.
Oh, totally.
Somewhat. I do say somewhat. It does sell out, but you have a higher chance of getting a Switch than you do getting a PS5.
Nintendo says to hold that thought because they're already prepping for it to have a shortage until probably Christmas.
Oh yeah. But even then, like the Switch, most people already have like a Switch. Like most people at least have a Switch to some capacity.
No, dude, you gotta have one in every room.
There we go. Forgot it's always right up here.
What, are you not a Nintendo fan?
Sakurai's practically starving here. You need to buy at least 2 more.
Need to buy at least 6.
Buy all the Switches. Buy the Switches or else he'll come and decap you.
Dude, I'm fairly certain when he gets done with this Fighter's Pass, he's just gonna be like, I'm finally done. And then just like vanish.
I'm done now.
Nah,
My work here
he's
is
gonna
done.
be like, I am
It's gonna
never
be-
complete.
Change
I am-
the world to my
My
final
final
message.
message.
Goodbye.
So I imagine it's gonna be like the doorway in Full Metal Alchemist. He just sacrifices himself.
Sakurai created the Sakurai committed the gravest sin in alchemy.
Sakurai.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's where that's where Iwata went.
Jeez.
What the heck?
That's
kind of
a little dark.
It's dark, I know.
I
But you know
wouldn't
we
make a
love
joke
blame
like
you.
that.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of a little too dark for us.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we should make jokes like that.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that's a spot. I think that's a line
Guys.
we should kind of cross. Not gonna lie.
Guys, I'm just trying to keep the topic alive because y'all haven't been saying it a whole lot.
Well,
Now,
yeah.
I
Singapore
know,
getting
but
out of order.
still.
But still,
like-
that's kind of a little. That's kind of
Because
messed up, dude.
I was gonna use it to go into the thing. Do y'all remember that Easter egg that they used to have in the Switch on the day that he passed away? You could do like the hands forward gesture and play NES Golf. One of the first games you worked on.
Come on, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I forgot about that, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't
and they-
think we really know,
Ooh,
Jeff.
got the air necklace
Oh
just
my
in
God.
time,
Holy cow!
and I also got one of the emeralds.
And I
too.
love
It's
how
awesome.
it's just like I like how it's just like you got it, and then just dropped you back in. You got it.
You
Now
thought you were
die.
free.
Now die.
But yeah,
Perish.
like, remember, people only found it by accident by debugging their Switch and manipulating the clock to be that date, and then immediately after they removed it in a patch. I mean, dude, that's a cool Easter egg. Let everybody play a free game of NES Golf.
Yeah,
to
but
celebrate
NES Golf's
Iwata.
now on the NES thing too, so you can still play it.
Golf's not on that, is
Yes,
it?
it is. It's totally
Is it?
on there. Yeah,
It actually
Well,
is, I think.
yeah, it is like super on there.
Oh, they added a bunch more games to the Super NES when I was at work. I checked it.
Oh, what did they add?
I actually haven't plugged my Switch back up from work, so give me 1 second, and I can check. Yeah, because I was actually demonstrating it for a customer, since I was using it to watch the live stream. Dude, I love how I had to explain to them. I'm like, oh, whoa, don't worry, I didn't buy all these games at one time. Because they wanted to see a game running, and I was just like, okay, let me just pull something out. And they saw, like, my wall of games on my Switch, and I was like, whoa, hold on, I didn't buy these all at once.
Now, hold on.
The system's been out for 5 years, because they were like, God, like, that was the dude's reaction. It was a guy and his wife, and, like, their reaction was just randomly like, God. And I was just like, whoa, the system's been out for, like, 5 years.
Yeah,
It's justified.
The system's been out for, like, 5 years. I got this over time. But the
Gotta make
guy's
sure you're digging
reaction
in
of
the
just being
right
like, good
spot.
God.
Knuckles'
Okay,
exclamation point is here. That means, give me the emerald.
It's right
Keep-
under the skull.
You keep walking in another direction.
I think it's in the wall.
No, it's not in the wall. Yeah, I was gonna go. I swear to God, if it's in the wall, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's. Where the fuck is the emerald shard?
Like I said, I think it's in the wall. It's probably in between those two skulls. Oh, this is fun gameplay.
Gameplay.
Dig
Give
in
me the
between
fucking
two skulls,
emerald!
my dude. Dig in between the two skulls. Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not there. Camera,
Yeah,
help
like-
me see. Let me see, camera.
Hey, you gotta love that at least they thought
see
forward. Hey, you gotta love that they thought forward enough to have a camera that doesn't get stuck on 3D objects. At least it passes through stuff.
I'm digging
Yeah.
everywhere.
But you're not digging well enough.
Keep digging just off.
Where
Let's
is
dig-
it?
Let's dig, Jesse.
Yeah.
I love how you keep
Jesse,
digging in
why are you going up?
Because I'm trying to make sure it's not in one of those spots.
Talk to that
If it
freaking-
was,
talk
it
to
wouldn't
that
have the
freaking
explanation
monitor.
point.
Well, I'm trying,
It's
no, what
right.
I'm trying to say is I'm trying to make sure it's not in the air.
In the air.
Why would it be in the air if it's only this exclamation point?
Jesse, go talk to that monitor, please, for God's sake.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to the fucking under the vertical line of skulls.
Where you were already digging. Wait, I think it's like right up against the floor. Like the closest you can get to the bottom without dropping.
Ah! Come on.
Here I come.
Thanks, game.
Speed up shoes again!
Give me the fucking.
my god.
I'm digging at the right spot, though. It's telling me right here.
Or do you have to dig down in that corner?
The floor.
Finally, it's in
my
that
God.
specific
My-
spot.
My god, you digged everywhere but that spot.
Because it felt unobvious.
It said under the vertical line. Of
Yeah, but is it on the
skulls.
wall?
We tried, okay?
That's not under.
Yes, it is. It's under a skull.
Knuckles, we need to get to the mosque.
My god.
Anyway,
No,
how's
there's
the
a
game audio,
technical
guys?
setting. That's fine. Well, like I said, it sounded okay.
Any news yet? For some reason,
Hey, Punk, are you tough enough?
from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Chaos Emerald.
Outer space?
Space. Go to space. Can't wait.
Like, this would have been just done if...
Hey guys.
Yeah, I love how ancient ruins are just under the city in the sewer.
Don't worry about it.
As ruins tend to be.
This was tougher than I thought it would.
Yeah, clearly this city was built by conquistadors.
But it's the way they interact after that. They're just like, hey guys, what you doing?
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Like, Knuckles just got
Eggman's starting to
there
leak the
because,
president's
like,
nudes. We must hurry.
Like freaking Knuckles just kind of pops up and he's just like, hey guys, what's up?
If we get into the limo, we can trace the call.
So you see, I'm trying to find these emeralds.
Okay, let's meet up there.
6 emeralds in hand, as it were.
Mac,
So now we get to drive. The driving controls are a little weighty, to say the least.
Okay,
They're weird.
It was
They feel
Magical Drop
weird.
2.
Yeah.
It was Magical Drop 2, Spanky's Quest, Baseball Simulator, Special Edition of Super Mario Kart. and
Yeah, they
Tuesday
feel
Warrior.
stiff. I'm just gonna be honest. These driving controls are fucking stiff as shit.
When you
But
drift.
but really quick, y'all know what's really cool about the Special Edition of Mario Kart they added? It just has everything.
Oh god, these trip. Well, obviously he's a pretty bad driver. Like it is so hard not to crash into the walls with this.
I actually see a bunch of swag strats when I watch this at GDQ where they actually drive the whole thing backwards.
Oh, I do like this. That's fun.
You just
That guy's
murdered
dead.
someone, Tails.
That guy's dead.
Tails is like, they
brutally
deserved
murdered
it.
No cap, Tails.
But yeah,
Unfortunately,
pretty much
think he
this
is
is a
dead.
nice little
No cap,
breather
Tails.
level.
This is literally just the taxi minigame in Yakuza 4. This is literally what it is. This is Kiryu taking up the taxi job. Like if y'all haven't played Yakuza 4, that side job is the best.
Like,
It is
these
just
are
you
driving
doing
controls that would
crazy
put Jack 2's hover bikes to shame.
Hey, the hover bikes are fine.
You know, I'm saying, no, the hover bikes are fine. They are just floaty as hell, though.
Yeah, they hover. They
Yeah.
float.
No, but they do feel a little like their turning is a little off, but that's more. I would say it's more like they control fine, it's just that the city's really cramped to use them.
You gotta love that you can actually see like the taxis and stuff like jumping the ramps like you do. So man, they like imagine rush hour like gridlock on this thing.
Nice moves, man.
The thing is also like Jack 2, they do control fine as long as you hover your finger on the brake button.
Tails.
They fixed the
I
hover
guess I'll
bikes.
call
No, the hover
somebody.
bikes control a lot better in Jack 3 though.
I guess I'll call you when I need a trip to the grocery
Whereas
store.
mainly whereas in Jack 2, once I got the jetboard, I use that as my primary source of transportation.
Oh yeah, the jetboard's great.
Yeah, the jetboard's great, and it's like it actually controls way smoother than the hover bikes.
Hmm.
It controls smoother than the hover bikes, and you can do tricks with it. It's also easy to avoid pissing off the guards by using the hover jet too.
Yeah, like you can just be sitting there, and it's just like I took that personally.
Like using the hover bikes is easy to like run over a bunch of dudes. Because
As
obviously,
vehicles tend to do.
As you tend to do, murder. I mean, who hasn't murdered someone?
That could probably be Tails' logic.
combat racing ain't that expensive at all.
It's just the fact of life.
Like Tails being as young as he is, I would imagine he would see those cars go flying off into space like that, and just being like, "Wow."
He's
He
tailgating the
tracked down
fucking president.
You track down the president.
But I wonder how their business conversation even goes. Does he like pull up to the window and it's just like, sir? Like you're traveling like 70 miles an hour down the interstate. Sir, I know this is probably an awkward time, but the moon got blown up.
Look, man.
Minigame is
Chaos
now
Emeralds.
available to race.
I need to
You
show
can
y'all
now-
I need to show y'all some Call Me Johnny's playthrough of the randomizer because of the randomized dialogue. Tails swore like a sailor because it kept using the placeholder bleep anytime Tails was on screen.
That
So you have-
randomizer is great.
So you
That
can hear,
randomizer
like,
is
him
great.
do that, and some Call Me Johnny would just be like, Tails!
Exactly just what is it that you want?
Oh, like the cutscene where Eggman pulls the gun on Amy. First thing his Sonic did was the bleep.
Fuck.
The awkwardly timed censored bleep. Whoa, that stream feed sucks.
Well, this was 2000's webcam footage. You gotta keep that in mind.
It's Eggman. He could afford a better one.
This was in
He could-
2001.
He could invent a better one.
This was 2001 internet. You expect Eggman to have fiber optic internet in space?
Yes!
How else does he keep all this crap alive?
He has 300
Technology
IQ,
and-
he could figure it out.
Like, even then, he could probably make crap that would blow our current stuff out of the water.
Man, there are flying robots.
Yeah, but
in
internet
this
was a new
universe.
thing.
There are flying robots.
He's using the space. He's using space Discord to communicate to the president. Okay, space Discord wasn't advanced yet.
Cedric,
Space.
I could just think of the president's whole thought process.
We still
during this
use
entire
tape to
thing,
record
being like,
data.
I
Think
did
about
not
that.
Sign up for this.
Why
the
did I get
president's-
elected for this shit?
Yeah, the president's entire thing. Or remember that infamous quote: "At this rate, Sonic can become president."
You saw them too, right?
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, we'll
not
be able to
wrong.
beat the hero story tonight.
He probably will.
At this rate, Sonic will become president.
Would you elect Sonic into office?
Yes.
Don't ask that question. You know people would.
Sonic wouldn't be a bad president. Let's be real here.
He wouldn't.
Oh, hold
He wouldn't
hold
do
on.
it.
Hold on there, Jesse. You're getting a little wild.
He'd be
He'd just
fine.
run off before he do anything.
Let's see.
Grandma, can you not?
He'd have Tails to like help keep him in check.
Now, Tails would be the head of like warfare.
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah, like I could see Tails being like, "Hey, Sonic, I heard there's oil on that island."
Sonic causes Sonic,
Eggman stealing the oil from us, Sonic.
We must
Well, we
destroy
better stop him.
We must destroy Eggmanistan.
What? What?
He's gonna destroy
I'm
Eggman's
sorry,
country.
Jesse. What?
Eggman's country. It's
Eggman.
It's Eggman's diplomatic country.
Eggmanistan.
Yeah, Eggmanistan. It's his own diplomatic country.
Jesse, if you get big, we are making that a shirt design.
Eggmanistan.
Eggman lands.
Oh yeah, he would just call it Eggman Land. Fuck it.
Hey, remember, he did successfully.
Yeah, because that was his plan.
movie.
It's like, oh yeah. I was just trying to think of like what's like that one because like always like in movies like action movies and shit to make sure their movies can be successfully exported, they always like make up a country to avoid like offending real countries.
They're not subtle about it whatsoever.
Yeah, but they like make it where it's just enough to where it's a fake country that you know is supposed to be a stand-in for a real country.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That's what I just said.
I mean, sometimes they just make it really general, so you don't know exactly what. they're
Yeah,
talking.
like you have Zanzibar Land in Metal Gear 2, for instance.
Fans of four.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
How could you?
Or then they just make up a location to make the area seem mysterious, like Shadow Moses Island, where it's supposed to be on. It's supposed to be like in the archipelago of Alaska, but like the exact location is unknown. But that makes sense. It's supposed to be like a top secret military base.
You're not supposed to know.
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be Area 51, but it's cold.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. Don't consume
ask
product.
consume product.
No, don't ask questions. Don't consume product. Just die.
Don't ask questions. You weren't prepared to handle the answer to, SpongeBob.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Dark freaking quote for a kids game. Don't ask questions you're not prepared to handle the answer to, SpongeBob.
Patrick is SpongeBob's shadow.
I am the shadow.
Don't do that.
Shadow just manifests as fucking doppelganger from TMC3.
Need to figure out what to do. What layer was this?
I also love how apparently ancient Egypt and Los Angeles are apparently nearby in this game.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously fucking ancient Egypt is like right nearby Los Angeles, yes. I could go to Los Angeles and drive to ancient Egypt by car.
As you do.
I mean,
somebody pops up in your chat, what, you can't, you don't?
You can't? Where do you live?
Where did you learn to drive?
Random streamer, or random viewer wants to know your location.
I can clearly use subspace to travel. Thank you very much. I have mastered the art of subspace thanks to reading
You
the
see, I learned
comic.
from your drats.
What?
From playing
Shit!
your drat.
Yeah, this is Sandopolis zone, but essentially too. Like this is just mostly. No, I don't think this is on Angel Island. though. To be fair, River Slinky.
Yeah, ancient Egypt on Angel Island.
Don't worry about it. Sonic. I really feel like Sega's never thought through the planet very well because this is supposed to be Earth, but like they also go, no, Sonic has his own home planet now, and they just freely travel to Earth, which is just the stupidest retcon ever. Like, I know someone's gonna bring up, well, in the classic game, Sonic lived on Mobius. Yes, that was fine in the classic games, because the classic games didn't have a lot to go with.
Well, I mean, in the classic games, they were on Earth. It's English never just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, in the American, that's what I'm saying in the localizations.
I mean, it's only recently they tried that Sonic World stuff, ain't it?
Yes, which I think is really stupid.
Well, fairly recently.
Yeah. Honestly, I just think, like, Izuka just forgot a lot about the lore.
I mean, there's an encyclopedia. We'll learn.
I mean, because there's the whole Sonic is from another dimension, though that, to be fair, that's actually a mistranslation from what I've heard.
Another dimension.
What they were meant to say is like, hey, you're...
dimension.
Apparently they somehow confused timeline for dimension. Because they meant to say, oh, you're Sonic from the past. Because keep in mind also, Sonic Adventures translate... I mean, not Adventure. Forces' translation is really spotty in areas. Like, you have shit like, Sonic was tortured for 2 months, or Tails has lost it.
I gotta do better next time.
The encyclopedia has the answers.
And watch it be...
Well,
watch those answers raise more questions.
I have my reservations about the encyclopedia because remember, it's being done by the Dark Horse and the same people who did that Mario encyclopedia.
Yeah, and they just plagiarized the Mario wiki, yeah.
Well, not only that, but remember all of the weird, like, spellings, like Wiggler being misspelled 2 different ways on 2 different pages?
Wigger?
Can we say that?
No.
He can. He can.
I can, but you can't. Remember that?
I can say that too.
Let's be careful there, fellas.
Your stream gets cut for HP.
Remember when Nintendo made that fuck up?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, don't forget about remember, go bananas. Don't forget about that one either.
Let's really stop because I feel like we're
Go bananas for Black History.
We are treading on thin ice right now, guys. So let's kind of tone it down.
I mean, we're not the ones doing it, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, but it's like I'm kind of getting that. Okay, so okay, guys.
Nintendo's accidental racism.
But yeah, this level's pretty fucking cool.
Join us next time for another feature on Nintendo's accidental racism.
It happens a lot.
Makes
It
you
happens-
wonder if it is accident. No.
It really happens way too often where
bracelet.
it makes you wonder if it's on accident.
Pretty much. What, Nintendo's full. The game gets racist.
Yeah, that's Nintendo every time they post on Twitter. On accident.
Someone has to proofread those at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. People have to be
Someone-
like, oh yeah, it looks fine.
There's
What if
no
it's just
way.
what if it's just some underpaid intern that gets this week and is like, I don't care. Yeah, it looks fine, great.
Or he's just like, oh wow, that's bad. Put it anyway. Post
Put
it.
it on a shirt.
That was a close one.
Oh yeah, this tree's
Well, yeah,
about to
but
be
that's
doing
Sonic
some
X.
bangers.
Sonic X is its own continuity.
But it makes
Sonic X's dream match. It doesn't even matter. Dream world.
Sonic
Yeah,
X
I will
is
say-
like.
this stage.
It being
right
the
here,
dream match of Sonic is kind of funny when you think about it.
This stage right here is one of my favorite multiplayer race maps.
It's not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because there's the Rail Canyon, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And I want to.
It's just a fun. It's a fun single player level too.
Never thought anybody has ever said that, Cedric, at all, once whatsoever.
There are
Just
people.
willingly, man, I want to play. I want to play Unleashed.
There is a weird, like, great surge of people who are like, man, Unleashed was the greatest. I'm like,
Yeah, there's
Sure.
a lot.
Unleashed is
You
a
sure?
good game, but it's like I would not call it the
I
greatest.
think it. I
Yeah,
think it's,
I would not. I
Well,
think-
well, here's what I think happened. Because remember, Cedric, me and you looked at that Series X enhanced, like, seamless gameplay of it, and yeah, that looks good. Remember that seamless, like, transition where there's like no chunk between areas?
yeah, that's weird. That was weird to look at. Because
Yeah,
I'm so
me-
used to it
Me
chugging.
and you both said it looked cursed.
Shit.
It's just like, Unleashed without lag, that's impossible.
Just run at this point.
Oh, hey, look, Jesse, it's the booze.
Shut up!
How is it only a C?
But, like, there is this weird uptick in people saying Unleashed was the greatest ever. And
I'm
I
like-
think it's just because people who played it as children.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
it's just it's
It's the same.
nostalgia.
It's the same reason 06 is getting better rep as of late. Because children who didn't know better
Yeah,
are now
because
older.
I saw because one review from Jay's reviews I
Rose
did
tinted glasses is what it's called.
because there is one review that I did not watch from Jay's review, so it's like why I actually like 06 because that's kind of like okay now you nearly killed your credibility there, Mister.
It's like I
So
can.
you're saying a new generation of kids are about to be really weirdly maladjusted furries?
Yes.
I can understand being like I liked this as a kid, but
Yeah,
still.
I can
liking
understand saying like, yeah, I liked it as a kid, but saying it's the best, like Unleashed is definitely, in my opinion, not the best entry for sure. Like, if
It-
Unleashed is a good
it-
game,
hold on.
I will say that.
Let me say this. I think it's the smoothest, not counting Generation since that's the best of. It's the best that Boost Generation Sonic has ever felt.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say,
just
yeah,
held
that-
back by Warhog, if you
off.
ask me.
It's held back by the hardware.
I'm
Yeah.
mad at you for saying that they're not booze. I can't believe I had to pull up the Sonic Wiki to prove you wrong. I never want to go there again.
But-
That place is overly detailed to a disturbing degree.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of content.
I mean, it's a database. What are you
Yeah.
expecting?
No, I mean, like, they put details in. No other wiki I've ever been to was, like, they would be like, did you know that Sonic sneezed at frame, like, 20?
I never said that.
And I'm like, oh, Jesus.
What just happened?
Let's go Sonic.
You went through the door without actually going through the door.
Yeah, somehow I didn't go. Somehow I didn't go through the thing.
Why'd you do that?
It cut you some slack.
Sonic the Black Knight is one of those
This
I
is-
don't know what to
this
say
is-
about it. I haven't played
The
it
story-
personally, so I can't say an opinion.
The story's
The story
good, but the
is
gameplay
The
is.
story is hilarious. Knuckles tries to kill himself in a kid's game. Oh my god, I forgot
Only
about that.
death can remove this stain upon my armor.
What in
honor.
the world? Yeah,
And then Sonic's like, what the fuck is up with this drama?
Yeah.
Definitely
Sonic
has like
is
one,
doing
it definitely
that
has like
shit.
one of the best written Sonics for sure. I will say that.
What was?
Black Knight. Black Knight has one of the best written Sonics for sure.
Oh yeah, Black
It's-
Knight. Yeah, it
It's
does.
Jason at his best.
Yeah, it's Jason at his
Yeah.
best, and not only that, you just get to see Sonic actually at his most introspective, which is kind of cool.
Because
Like I said, to me,
because
it's
you're
hilarious because of
contemplating
that moment.
the meaning of life and how
It
long
shows
we
Sonic is
actually
like a
have to
character
live.
that it's like he's a fun-loving guy, but he can take the situation seriously when it calls for it.
Not that moment. Because crap, that was hilarious. He was just like, "Come on, Knuckles, snap out of it. We gotta go."
Knuckles, what the fuck you doing? he just snatches the sword out of his hand.
But
It's like,
honestly, the
"Stop."
storybook games are ass. I'm probably not gonna play them. Honestly, like I really don't see the point to.
It makes
You need to
Sonic
play
look like
Sonic
such a
Rush
bad
for real.
person, Because he's just like, come on, Knuckles, knock it out.
Barely made it.
We're
Cut it
going to
out.
make him play Sonic Rush.
I mean, I could wait until after.
Yeah, I'd rather play the main console games. Really, I'd rather get those out of the way.
Well, Sonic Rush
And the
is still pretty
storybook
important.
games aren't exactly main.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna only play the mainline console
I don't
entries.
think they're ever referenced anywhere else.
They're only
Except
referenced in Generations,
they're
but only a
referenced a
throwaway
couple
line.
times.
It's only a throwaway line, Sonic says.
The storybook games are canon in a way that nothing contradicts it, but nothing brings it up. So it's just in this weird
It's
limbo.
like they're in that
So
potential.
you're set.
Like the only game that brings it up is Generations, and it's only like in a throwaway line. Sonic says when they're like, Tails like, "This is strange," and Sonic's like, "It ain't stranger than saving genies in magic books."
I mean,
And-
it doesn't mean you still shouldn't play it, because I.
Well, I
also
don't
those
feel
are
like
really...
playing it because they're not mainline games and they're not good. Well, that person's a fucking idiot.
What do you mean? Sonic
He's
Rush is
talking
one of the
about-
better.
No, I'm not
No,
talking
we're
about
talking
Sonic
about
Rush,
the
I'm talking about the
storybook
games.
games.
Oh.
And
the
I'm saying
storybook
I'd rather
games,
play.
my bad.
Part of the reason why I'm not
Actually-
playing, I want to play Rush down the line. Don't get me wrong, but stop putting words in my mouth and let me say this. I
You want
don't
those
want to
guys
bloat
working
the
on-
marathon. That's all it is.
I'm not putting words in your mouth.
I'm just simply
Yeah,
saying
like-
real quick.
Yeah, see?
I'd rather just not bloat the marathon. That's all it is.
But like,
Those games are short though.
Yeah, they're short, but it just adds more Sonic to to an already hectic marathon.
honestly, you should just do like a handheld marathon. at
Yeah, I'll
some
do a
point,
handheld
then.
marathon down the line because I'd rather show up. Because if I'm not playing Advance, I'm not playing Unleashed.
Will you
That
play
literally
Sonic
sounded
Colors?
Like, dude, the way you, Jesse,
Oh,
the
for
way
the-
you
for the
worded
marathon?
that,
Yeah, I'm playing
Jalen,
Sonic Colors.
literally
No,
literally
like,
sounded like
if
God
you did
forbid
it-
a Sonic
Oh, wait, a
marathon
handheld
has
marathon?
Sonic
Yeah,
in it.
I'd probably play Color. I'd play.
That's pretty funny.
Wait,
Because
what?
Colors on DS
Yeah,
is
you're like, I don't
basically
want
just
to be
Sonic Rush
loaded
3.
with
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Sonic Rush 3 is basically
Hang on,
colors, and it's like really good.
let me get to this. Yeah, I will definitely play Colors on DS if I do that.
And then that's kind of what Generations on 3DS is. It's like kind of a.
Well, I'm not
pseudo-horror.
playing 3DS, but that's because I don't have because 3DS is really fucky to capture.
Yeah,
Well,
you can
You
emulate.
have to mod your system.
Yeah,
You
you
can
like,
emulate. You like?
Can you?
Yeah,
There-
emulation for
3DS
3DS
emulators?
is super easy. It's super easy.
like I said, I'll probably only focus on the originals though if I do emulate. If I do play the handhelds for sure.
Please play Sonic Genesis on the GBA.
I
God
will.
forbid.
I will showcase it, but I'm not guaranteeing a full playthrough of that. Fuck that.
Can you
See how
believe
long
that
he
that-
could
can you
go.
believe
The
that
farthest
those
I
guys,
remember, like I played it
can't
with
believe-
Dustin. Like me and him were like playing it like last year, and I'm just like, this is the farthest I could get was Labyrinth Zone because that is fucking horrible.
Like, can I point out that those guys got a second chance and they blew it out of the water? They literally went on to make Sonic Advance.
No, they made Sonic Advance first.
What, did they?
Yeah, they made Sonic Advance first. The reason why Genesis turned out like shit is that they used the Advance engine for Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, because Advance is not the Genesis engine. Yeah, Advance was like super early in the GBA's life, whereas Sonic GBA was like the game that came out the same day as Sonic 06.
I like the idea of Advance 3 though, and I wish that was a mechanic that would come back.
Actually, I
The
heard it's good shit.
unique
I
partner
haven't played it, but I heard good
combinations-
things.
Those unique partner-like combinations were really neat. Like calling them to you, and when you would let them go, it would do a unique team-up like move. Aha! A boo.
But yeah, after this game, I will definitely do Heroes for sure, because Heroes is good shit. I like Heroes.
Sonic Hero.
Do the GameCube or Xbox version, please.
I have the
GameCube
Xbox version, but I'm probably going to use
terrible.
the GameCube version via Dolphin.
Good. The PS2 version is terrible.
Oh yeah, the PS2 version is
Yeah,
ass.
that's
I
the
agree.
worst version by
Yeah, the
far.
PS2, like, I am definitely agreeing there. The PS2 version is ass. It's like, it only worked fine if it's like like, it's only a version I would recommend if it's like the only console you have. But otherwise, it's like, don't bother.
But you know what I love about Sonic Heroes? Remember how long it takes for Metal Overlord to transform?
Oh, yeah.
It's like two or three whole minutes. Like, they made that transformation scene so extra for no reason. They rendered that CGI, and they were gonna make sure you watched.
They gotta make, that's their money shot.
Careful with that phrasing, please.
The Metal Sonic money shot.
Well, the money shot's, it's a movie turn. Movie shot's a movie turn.
Careful, don't get shrapnel in your eye.
They'd buy that for $1.
Watch that. Watch out for the pointy bits.
Oh, watch out for the pointy bits.
Alright, where the fuck is this key?
Dude, it's yellow. You're not even close to it.
Like, God, I actually watched Pointy Bits not too long ago, and that still has some of my favorite jokes from Oni. Like I love the whole throwaway joke about Barrett's not really realizing that he's black. My chocolate comrade, chocolate. Well, I thought you would know because
we're on Twitch, man.
Black. And remember, she's like, I'm what? But also the stuff like him trying to throw the Buster Sword at the monster. Just straight up throw it. Don't worry, guys.
What?
He
How
just
did I?
looks big.
What hit me?
Did you just die?
Yeah, what hit me?
I think you hit the fire.
Dead.
Yeah, the fire knocked you off the wall.
No, I didn't hit the fire.
Wow.
Can we get an instant replay?
Yeah, get an instant replay. I'm curious. I really don't think that I wasn't anywhere near the fucking torch. Like, I know I'm sounding like Phil here, but it's like I really don't think I was anywhere near that torch.
You were playing fast and loose with your wall climbing.
Oh,
I cannot speak English.
And now they're randomized again.
Hit the reset button. We're gonna be here for a minute.
This level is this is definitely the moment I feel like the Knuckles stages go from tolerable to these are the worst levels of the game.
This is where the teleprompter boxes are really cool because they'll tell you if it's like the red, green, or blue room.
If
So
only
they-
you could sense one more emerald at a time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trust me,
like
that's
the
why I
first
wanted to
game.
use the PC version. I was going to use the mods, but it wouldn't pick up a controller.
Oh, Cedric, you mean like the first adventure?
Yeah, like in the first adventure, which was
I don't
good.
know why they did that. I
think
don't know why they did this.
I think it was because in the first adventure you could do it really easily, and they wanted to make it harder.
But it's not. It's an overcorrection.
They should have done one or the other. They should have limited your emerald search and kept the levels the same size, or made the levels bigger.
Yeah,
and
it's
made you
like that.
search
It's
3
like
at a time.
it's like these levels would be perfect for the multi-gem system, you know, because they're going to be spread out.
But they
But
did
then-
both, and
Yeah.
it just makes it extremely hard for no reason.
And because Knuckles stages in the first game are so compact, it's almost like the way that you search for stuff in these two games should have been swapped.
Blue.
Okay, so you're in the correct area. I think it's to your right down that hallway.
It's the blue path.
Okay, good. Thank God they re-randomized when you die. There you go. Get me.
Oh, thank God I died.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
this isn't even the worst. I bet. River Slinky, the worst is yet to come.
Talk to the terminal again. It might tell you the color of the room.
Come.
Grow up.
Boom.
Return to come.
Having a child is basically having pet cum.
What?
Become.
It's
Come.
it's something I read from Elite Sonic Fan, which is one of my
Corner
favorite
light.
Twitter accounts.
Corner light.
Darn, that might have been a secret.
It's in the red room.
Can I introduce you to my pet embryo?
My pet. Can I introduce you to my pet semen?
Oh, you got Leonard Nimoy with you?
Well, he wasn't the Seaman.
Man.
Haha, one.
Haha, Jonathan! You are viewing my meme.
Haha, Jonathan, you are struggling with the Emerald stages, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I don't fucking care about the ranks anymore. Entrance on the
Why
right
did
and
you-
left side.
Why did you care about the? Why did you care about ranks to begin with? The only time I care about the only
Yeah,
thing
but
I give a
I
shit
don't.
about
The
Sonic
problem is
Six.
like the knuckle stages are like what really ruined trying to unlock Green Hill. I feel. There
Well,
we
you
go.
gotta just be one of those guys who knows every single location of every single possible.
Like it's like for Sonic, it's like okay, yeah, that's manageable. Like that's really manageable.
Dude, freaking watching like people play this at GDQ is crazy because they're just like, okay, it can spawn in these like 5 locations. Like they know exactly where the spawn points are because they have set spawn locations, but where they are is randomized.
Yeah, that's what.
And they literally just go
Oh,
bang, bang,
it's
bang,
right
bang,
above the
bang,
torch.
like, yeah, I said in the red room, didn't I?
Yeah, the red room.
Red.
Yeah.
See, you're lucky I remember these clues like the back of my hand for this stage, because I hated this as a kid. I know
I
they
hate
were
this
where-
now.
I love
Bugs
Beaver.
on patrol. Okay.
That's in the central area.
Honestly, I find the people who say this is the perfect Sonic game are even crazier.
I mean, I like this game a lot. It's one of my favorite entries, but I.
But
really-
would you say it's the perfect?
Definitely
no, I
not.
honestly prefer Mania. to
Definitely
this
not.
game.
Like I used to be like when I was like 16, I was like, yeah, this is the best game in the series. But that's because
To
I
me,
like.
I believe that there's a good classic generation Sonic and then a like modern era Sonic.
Yeah.
Like because they're so
I
vastly
think the
different.
best.
If
since
you ask
they're
me
so
the
vastly
best modern
different
Sonic game, I'm gonna be honest and say I'm gonna probably say Generations from what I remember.
Yeah, it's Generations 100%. That's like the best modern Sonic.
Like Generations.
Yes. What are you talking about?
Because I remember the Rush games where Boost Formula started, so I would actually say Rush is.
I wouldn't say
No,
Rush because Rush has a
no.
few cheap
I
shots.
love Rush, but I wouldn't say that.
Rush is a personal favorite.
Yeah, Rush is a good game. I'm not saying it's bad, but I would say Generations is better.
Colors for the DS.
Colors are good.
Oh, that's good
Colors-
too. That is really good.
That's a really good
Dude, that-
game, but I wouldn't say
dude.
that's the like best modern
Hey,
Sonic. That's just
Cedric,
weird.
talk about false advertising on that game. That they literally said it was supposed to originally be about his handheld heritage, and there's only one stage. There's only one stage referencing the handhelds.
Yeah, it was like the ocean.
Yeah, it was the first area of.
It was
Rush.
the water fountain. No, it wasn't the first area of Rush. It was the second level.
It was like Emerald Coast, Tropical Resort. Yes, my favorite handheld games. Sonic Adventure.
Like
Like,
original.
can you imagine if they stuck in like a boss challenge in the 3DS version based on Labyrinth? Yeah, like, hey guys, you remember? We said handheld, didn't we?
Probably no Sonic Chaos level.
I
Oh,
hate this.
dude, that'd be cool.
I keep
Because Sonic
confused.
Chaos had a kind
Hey,
of interesting
I wonder-
weird art style.
Can I add the? Can I say this real quick?
What was the one
Is
that
it bad that I
was
keep
like
fucking
3D?
like accidentally found it?
You know, the best Sonic game is Waku Waku Sonic Patrol.
Oh, the policeman game, yeah.
That's the best right there.
Wait, how
See, I
do
told you in the central area.
No, I
Second
haven't.
Second only
I
to
found it.
Sonic teaches typing.
Dude, you were in the red, and I told you it's in the central spot.
No, I know
so
where- This is a different room, dude. Like this is the different one.
you were in the red area. I said you go back to the central spot. You go back to where this room starts.
Anyway,
God.
we got that shit done.
I mean, you gotta see. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive considering how much ass those levels suck.
Ass.
Oh, King Boom Boom.
Who's there?
See, and you said that because he's named that. They're not called Boos.
Shut up!
I remember that.
Fuck off. His name is okay. No, fuck it. I am naming him. His name
Jim.
is Chip. I name him Chip.
His name is Jim. Jimmy for short.
No, Chip.
Oh wait, I said that backwards.
But pretty much you just want to flip these over enough, and he's weakened by the light. So
Sunlight!
pretty much you go right here, you dig, and now you just gotta chase him down.
Watching your streams is great, Jesse, because it's just like a normal group chat, but we get to talk crap about your gameplay.
Yeah.
There's another person trying to sell a ridiculous chicken nugget.
Oh,
No more Among Us chicken nugget?
no more Among Us chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggets aren't worth the fucking money you spend on them. Why would you charge any more?
Yeah, you have personal experience.
Why would you want to spend?
Because Among Us.
Among Us.
Because Among Us fans
Oh,
are
gee,
idiots.
guys, you wanna hop on
Dude.
Among Us?
Dude, I watched Mudahar's video where he actually tried out the Among OS.
The what?
Somebody made an operating system called Among OS.
Among Us.
What?
Among operating system.
The Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
I don't know.
So-
That operating system seems kind of sus.
That's actually what the patch notes say for its update.
Oh really? I can't even joke about this.
Among Us, guys, huh? So funny.
Dude, you already know
But here's the thing though. He's like, this is an actively maintained thing. Like this operating system's been around for a few months now, and he keeps bringing that up while he discusses it. He's like,
Run
this
away.
is a constantly updated operating system. People are actually taking this operating system very seriously.
Of course they are. It's Among Us. It's the fad that probably won't die out for a few years.
You know what's really funny about this though? Because he said
It's
that they're
crazy
trying-
because the game barely has any updates too. It's just, it gets updates every once in a blue moon.
Well, hear me out. There's something weird that he points out is that they're trying to make it to where it's like like all you can play is Among Us, and that's it. It's kind of the joke. They're trying to get to a point where that's all you can run on it. But guess what? Right now, if you try to run it,
Well,
on
there's
it
a reason he looks
currently,
different, River Slinky. He's the king of the
it-
ghosts.
it
He's a ghost
runs.
king. Kings are like a
It's like-
special species, clearly.
it-
He has mastered the ghost form, so he's like this ghost alpha male.
He's king of the booze, as one would say.
He's what you would call a golden god.
I like that animation of him backing up.
Come on.
He's swole.
He's the king, clearly. He's part of a separate species.
He looks like a monkey.
He is the master ghost, if you will.
You know what he looks like to me? Y'all know Flork of Cows, right? He looks like that. He looks
He
like
is.
that. He looks like that Flork of Cows dude.
He is the original.
Okay, let's not go to that because that's something for sure. We'll definitely discuss that down the line. We should do a Strive spoiler cast totally.
Hershey's bar.
King Chip looks different from the other ghost.
Yeah, because he's the king ghost. Kings
It-
Kings naturally look different than their regular people, clearly, because they're part of like a
Okay.
special. They're part of a special race called the Kings.
A special race. Whoa, hold on there.
Well, they're kings.
A
Kings-
master race?
Oh, man. Oh,
Well,
what?
it's what happens when
Bro?
you're a king, clearly.
See, you were telling us to be careful, and you just said that
Well,
without a second thought.
kings are like cavemen. They're a different species.
Dude, I love how Eggman's just hanging over the windshield and just like, hey, how's it going? Like, he's just been waiting, and if you look, that room is just a 4x4 cube. He has been sitting there the whole time.
He was waiting for his
He's just
dramatic
waiting.
entrance.
Eggman was like, "Okay, good, you got the ghost out." I was scared. Would you guys believe me if it was the rain instead? Would you guys believe me if I said it rained instead of I peed my pants because of that ghost? And so I was like, "It's not raining here, dude."
Dude, I could just see, like, Eggman being really sassy while he's leaning over the windshield like that. He's just like, so, how you doing?
Like, how's it going, guys?
Area!
Egg Golem. He doesn't look like an egg. You liar.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that on Thursday.
You streaming anything tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm doing Smash Brothers.
Smash?
Yeah, Smash.
You could be playing Tekken.
Well, I wanna practice for something.
Tekken, more
I'm
like
going. I'm probably going.
Tekken.
I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about going to a weekly this week.
Oh.
So I just want to
wanna
practice.
Hey, if you know anything about maybe Tekken coming around in your area, I might show up because I want to do locals again.
Because I'm going to a Smash local probably this week, and I just need to practice my Pyra Mythra.
If you hear, oh, of course you're going for them.
Well, yeah, they suit my playstyle. I'm a caveman, remember?
Yeah, whatever, Mr. Tier Choice.
I played them when they launched. I'm like, I like them. They're fun.
I'm gonna stick to Donkey
Yeah,
Kong, thank you.
yeah, you like your playstyle.
Yeah.
You like
Shut
their
up!
playstyle.
You like
Shut up, asshole! Fuck.
Their assets are pretty nice, I guess.
You like their frame data, huh?
I do like. They got that Unga Bunga kill potential, okay? And as a soul
like their-
main, I respect that.
You like their hurt boxes.
The only Unga Bunga character in that game is Donkey Kong, and that's because he literally is an
Ganondorf! Ganondorf!
Donkey Kong is literally just a gorilla. He is
Ganondorf!
Unga Bunga.
There's like well, I guess any and all of the like
I'm
mandatory
saying,
like animals
guys, I'm joking.
or
I'm saying
Pokemon.
it's because he's literally a monkey.
I get it.
But
He's as
Ganondorf
close
is
to-
caveman.
He's as close to caveman as you can get. Also, I love that one of his attacks just kind of looks like he's mad and like slams his head into the like a desk.
He's like, hey, nothing I can do. There we go. Bash him in
There is nothing he could do. This is just Shadow of the
There was
Colossus.
literally nothing he could do.
I need to play Shadow of the
bad.
Colossus still.
I can't believe they ripped Shadow of the Colossus ripped off Sonic Adventure 2.
You know, you don't feel bad about killing this guy.
Well, yeah, he does. He never gets mentioned again. Of course you don't.
No, you fight him again as Eggman.
He never gets mentioned again. I'm talking about past this point of the story. He's never mentioned again.
Whereas, it's like not even just that. It's like the Colossus. You get an idea. Like these things are sentient. It's like, why do you have to kill them?
I just find it funny that it's called the Egg Golem. He looks nothing like an egg. He looks nothing like Eggman's aesthetic.
But Eggman calls it
Egg is more of a nickname for anything Eggman likes to build.
It's a Steam naming.
But here's the thing, guys. You got to remember that it either has this color scheme, it's shaped like an egg, or shaped like the man
Well,
himself.
he just found a statue and stuck a thing on it. Let him do his thing. You're gonna judge him? He
so
pissed
you're
on the
saying it
moon,
was-
man. You gonna judge him for that?
This man wrote his
heavily.
name on top of a project he had no part in and said it was his.
I mean, it was his grandfather. Close enough by proxy.
No, that wasn't Shadow. That was something else he did.
I was talking about the space colony blowing up the moon.
Well, yeah,
Sorry, I thought
but
you were referring to the moon.
Shadow told him, yo, you could do this if you want. And Eggman's like, okay, bet.
Dude, every time I've ever watched Some Call Me Johnny's review of this game, I love how he's just like, how does Gerald go from a giant lizard to hedgehog?
They explain that in the games, actually.
Yeah, but
He
it's
saw the
always his
murals.
reaction. He's just like, how do you go from that to this?
Well, the murals. He was fascinated by Angel Island. That should have not been a slight dink.
Let's see. June
Oh no, not the Master Emerald Shark.
How they? Okay, this scene is honestly really fucking. I will say, like, when people say this has the best story, like, the story is pretty decent in this game, but there are a few things that make you go, huh?
There's a lot of crap in this game that happens, and you're just like, can you repeat that?
Well, no,
Could you say that again?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, there are some cutscenes that are, like, a little bit like, how the hell did that happen?
Like the fact that I don't think the president's ever mentioned again.
He's mentioned again
Well,
as
he's
Shadow.
the president.
The president's not that important
Mr.
of a character.
President, get down!
Like, dude, do you think that he expected his day to involve a mad scientist blowing up the moon, Furry having to chase his motorcade down just to tell him about it, something he can physically see by looking up into the sky? And just a few months ago, they mentioned chaos, so like only a few months prior, probably, having the entire city flooded. That dude is probably like, I did not sign up for this.
I also love how all the
That dude is
subtitles are
having
in
one
Comic
heck of a day.
Sans.
Yeah, they are. It's because...
Which gives like this a somewhat unprofessional vibe. Whereas like compare it to Sonic Adventure 1 subtitles, which look pretty alright for the time.
We're going to destroy it from the inside.
Hey Cedric, I'm gonna send you a photo really quick and tell, or well, a Twitter link. Like me, agree at least agree with me that I'm not crazy. That King Boom Boo kind of looks like these guys, right?
Powerful than the real ones. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow
I see your understanding.
It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you. You guys always leave me behind.
This is going to have consequences.
Why did they bring her?
Amy
Why
just
is she-
they
why
didn't.
is
I
she
like to think they
here?
didn't bring her. Like she just invited herself and they forgot she was there.
See, and some call me Johnny's playthrough of the randomizer. Tails has sworn at least 8 times by this point.
Speaking of randomizers, let's not forget 010's own randomizer issues.
Wait,
Oh
there's
yeah, the one
Whitney
where
with
I
2
fight-
Giratinas.
The one where Ridley has 2 Giratinas. Oh yes, I remember that.
Oh yes.
It's like that joke about 2 giant paint bubbles from SpongeBob. I don't think
What's
that's
worse-
worse. Nonsense.
What's worse than one giant pink bubble? 2 giant pink bubbles.
No, I think what I love about it is that it was like, it's like after he beat the first Giratina, it's like, okay, this should be easy. It's like he sees
spent
another
all my
Giratina
power trying
added.
Cedric, it's just like, what could be worse than literal Satan?
Another little.
I don't think
2
this is
literal
much worse.
scenes.
Okay, let's
Nonsense.
do not blow that shit up. It'll open the airlocks and sails will be sucked out into space.
Jesse, you said that you're not worried about rank. Do it. You just got a checkpoint. Just show it really quick, please. It's funny.
Wait, what do you
Please.
mean?
Yeah, show him getting sucked out of the airlock, please.
No, I don't
Show
want
him
to get.
getting
I don't
stuck.
want to deal with this
Yeah,
shit.
please.
No.
You hit a checkpoint not that far away. Like, look at the way it looks. Like, like, yeah, look at how much hell. Right, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted you to show. Look at. Did you see how much hell infinitely getting sucked in and reset?
Help! We're getting sucked in.
Oh shit! Ooh.
Help, Sonic! I'm being sucked.
Tails wouldn't even be able to
Sonic,
resist
I'm
that. Tails
sus.
should be like flying out into the. Tails' head should be like expanding then exploding.
Okay.
You're playing a game about a yellow fox and a giant mech. There's also an
I
airplane.
expect realism with my astronomy. Thank you very much.
Calm down.
My man, you've long abandoned realism.
Calm down. It's just a video game.
Suspension of disbelief is a thing.
Sus?
Us?
Oh yes,
No, I
'cause
said
I'm
suspension,
aware.
you
Princess
fools!
Yeah, because there's always
You
a
impertinent
fox with 1,000
fools!
IQ. Yes.
Look, it's not my fault. I want my game with my anthropomorphic animal to have realistic astronomy.
I mean, there's
Okay,
some
well,
Sonic. I mean, there's some Sonic fans that probably do, but they're weird.
Fool. There's a trap above.
No, here's the thing.
Find the switch to deactivate it.
Now, here's the thing I'm trying to figure out though. Kazuya's presentation is the 28th, like 2 weeks away.
26.
I wonder how long the gap's. I wonder how long the gap's gonna be before he's out.
Should be out like,
Probably that day.
yeah, or at least like the next day. Like, because wasn't that the same for like Pyramithra or oh shit,
Yeah,
Artificial
yeah,
Chaos
usually
is.
it
I
is.
fucking hate these assholes.
Wasn't the same for. Wasn't the same for
you're gonna
Sephiroth
love
too?
them in Shadow.
No, I know. I fucking hate them there too, dude.
Dude, I'm making a joke.
No,
It's like,
I'm simply saying like, oh man, that level made me fucking trade in the game.
You're wanting to do every path.
Oh, I'm gonna ignore that level. That level you don't need to play through to get the to get one of the path endings. You could completely bypass that level.
Huh?
You can bypass it. It's not required.
Cedric, fact check him.
You could super
I don't
bypass.
feel like it.
You could super bypass that level. I looked at a level path thing. You could bypass that level.
Cedric, you get the raw satisfaction of proving him wrong like you normally do.
No, like
Yes, that's Shadow the Hedgehog, and I don't want that on my conscience. Don't
give
want
me a
that.
quick second. I
don't even remember what the stage is called. I just remember all the rail shooters.
It's called Lost Impact.
Okay.
It's stage 5. It's stage 5 of the hero route. You could completely,
Genshin
you could skip it.
Impact?
You could totally skip
My
it.
favorite gacha game? Golly.
Like you could totally skip it. I'm putting a I have a path route thing right here.
Cedric, I'm about to send you a link to something, and it made me really sad.
But yeah, artificial chaoses are pretty much, they're pretty much like Dhalsim. They go full on Axel low and will like attack you from a distance, but they're not cool like Axel. They're not even named after a member of Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, it's Donkey Kong's 40th this year too. Forgot about that. I wonder if we might get something for Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this
Donkey
year's
Kong.
his 40th anniversary.
Kanky dang.
Oh, whoopee.
Again, in the same spot, Jesse, you fell in the jello.
Not the Jello.
That's what it looks like to me. That's what the I guess it's supposed to be acid.
Yeah, it's acid.
Looks like to me. It's what it looks like to me in this.
I
stage,
mean,
especially with how
you gotta
shiny
remember
it's
this is a Dreamcast game to be fair. Something.
Yeah, like I said, I love that. Like because of the HD versions, you can see it. Like what do you call that when like GIFs are low quality and they actually start tiling?
There we go. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what it's
Why is Transformers Devastation delisted?
Isn't there's physical copies of it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like $30.
No, they're not.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, it's cheap. I mean, it's cheaper trying to find it with us than somebody on eBay, I bet.
Yeah, the thing is, you also have to keep in mind, like, what
What are you fighting for?
that was
So
my
what are
fault.
you fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
Oh no, Zedric, it's available with us to order. It's only $20.
Well then. Damn.
I do need to play. I want to play Devastation.
It's a little awkward, but it's good.
I mean, yeah, it's
There's
platinum.
a cliffhanger ending that never gets elaborated on.
Oh yeah, because Activision
Basically.
dropped Platinum as a developer after Mutants in Manhattan failed.
Reminder that we still have had no Bayonetta news. That game is dead.
Bayonetta, I really guarantee Bayonetta 3's like having development issues.
Well, remember.
I mean, I know they said they announced it too early, but at the same time, it's like this is a character action game. This is not a fucking RPG.
Well,
Keep in mind.
Mia's also been working on a lot of projects, so he's probably spread a little thin.
I know, but at least some kind of update. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
we
it's not
at
dead.
least
We're
like
just,
some
have
update to
a
go.
little
Yeah, the game
delay.
isn't dead. Like just something.
Well, yeah.
Like, I'm not expecting a fucking trailer or anything. I'm just like, hey,
I'm
just like a small
like
little
just a
thing.
little heads up.
Well,
The-
that's
the-
what the update of they announced it too early was. It was just like, yeah, we're still
Vulcan
working on it.
Okay, now we got more powerful gun.
Freaking Wonderful 101 Remastered is getting an expansion.
What?
Yeah, I got because I supported it on Kickstarter. It was one of our Kickstarter emails this morning. It was like, hey, we're doing a DLC pack.
Wait, now I can shoot these things down. That's cool.
Hey, what were the good Cybertron games that were put on PS4 as well? What were they called? The good ones.
The what?
The good Cybertron games.
Yeah.
War and
for
Fall of
Cybertron?
Cybertron?
Yeah, War and Fall, I think.
Because I watched Mavic Muscles talking about the
Rise of the
trilogy.
Dark Spark is the worst one and should never be talked about. Ever. Period.
Oh, $18 for War for Cybertron. Neat.
Get War and Fall for Cybertron and play them. They're good. Especially if you're a fan at all.
And you know I am.
Clearly, you should play Convoy no Naso.
$20 for Fall. So
Yeah,
18,
that's
18 for War, 20 for Fall.
Hey, asshole!
that's good.
Oh, dude, the Deadpool game's like $20 with us.
That one I'd say ignore, really.
Well, no, it's a Activision beat 'em up. They got delisted. I'm just saying.
I was just simply saying,
I
like,
mean,
even...
don't you have the PS4 version still available? Or is that
Yeah,
No,
not
that's
available?
delisted too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
well,
it?
it got delisted, but
But you can still
like,
buy a physical copy.
Yeah, like we still take trade-ins on those.
So you can still get that.
Yeah, you can still get
Yeah.
those physical copies.
Yeah, we have tons of copies of it at my store. We always at least have one because it's so popular. Because it's Deadpool. People have never heard of another comic book hero.
How much is that Wolverine game?
X-Men Origins Wolverine is what he's asking. The one that's actually like really good.
Yeah, the character action Wolverine game.
Oh, the one based on the god awful movie.
Yeah, god awful movie, but good game.
That's always funny when like a tie-in is better than what it's advertising.
Oh, totally. Like GoldenEye, though. GoldenEye's a good movie. It's just that you had a way more memorable game with it.
There we go.
Wow,
Holy
it
cow.
was on a lot. It was on a lot of weird systems. DS, Wii, 360, and PS3. Okay, PS3 is significantly more expensive, but it's not that bad. The PS3 edition of X-Men Origins Wolverine is 18. It's 10 on 360.
Okay, Sonic. Now put that emerald.
I like how we're not even focusing on the game. We're talking about the value of the listed games.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Oh shit!
What happened
now
to Amy?
Amy, no!
Now we have, without a doubt, the worst hunting stage in the game, Meteor Herd.
Good song.
Are
though.
you sure this is the worst one?
Yes, this one's the biggest one. The other one's
song,
also the Rouge one is also bad, but I would argue this is worse, just because of how much ground you have to cover here.
Also, I will say Knuckles did not have to save her.
Yeah, but he's not gonna let her die.
But I love how it
Perish.
but I love how it acts. Like she's just like, well then, and then accidentally like steps off like an idiot.
Oh, she slipped.
Yeah, but it's like you're not watching where you're stepping on that. Like, come on.
Well, they were in the middle of a fucking fight, dude.
She can fly.
Well, when you're falling.
And plus, they show that she can climb just like him. Just hit it. Just grab a wall.
Yeah, but she slipped and fell.
That doesn't mean your wings don't just stop working.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to actually fly with wings?
No, because I don't have any.
Flappy Bird is an accurate way to describe how it would actually feel to have wings.
I like the parody game. What was it?
I
Flappy
can't believe
Bird.
of all fucking
Flappy
things I have to
Frizzy.
talk about with you fucks, it's fucking Flappy Bird now.
Now you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah,
You
no.
brought the
exactly.
sin upon yourself.
Just like,
I'm
I
the
have
only
to use
person that
Flappy
thinks
Bird
this platform's
to
got,
say, like,
sponges.
it's kind of one of those where it's like,
the texture work for these platforms, the metal part of it, like the rock texture, looks like a sponge. Like, see, like the middle part of the platforms, like the texture they use looks like an old sponge.
but yeah, basically Roger Hero's
Sponge
right.
boy, me Bob.
This level basically can either be your best friend or your worst enemy because of how the emeralds are
I
placed.
could be your angel or your devil.
No, your angle or your devil.
Your angel or your
devil
devil.
Kazuya.
Like this
Could
one,
be your angle or
you
your
have
devil
so
king.
Who was Angel anyway in Tekken? I forget.
Angel is just Kazuya's good side.
That's it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
That's
honestly
something.
that's what I at least remember. But Tekken lore, knowing Tekken lore, they'll probably retcon some other stupid shit.
Is an Angel a lady?
I really don't know anything about this lore of Tekken because Tekken lore is
This lore of Tekken.
Tekken lore is like the dumbest shit ever.
Tekken lore.
This burger
Lore
of
of
King.
Tekken.
This burger.
Like I know
of
people
King.
mean Guilty Gear lore
This
for being
taco
like
of Bell.
like I know
This
people mean
Dr.
I know
Pepper.
people mean the Guilty Gear lore for being complex, but at least it makes sense when you get down to it. Tekken lore is just bad.
This Coke of Cola.
Tekken lore, more like Kekken lore. Ha ha ha.
This
Tekken
root
lore more
of
like
beer.
Tekken Bore.
This fruit of juice.
Okay, found it.
This fruit of loom.
I hope I found it.
This fruit of gusher. There we
This
go.
air of head.
Fuck you. You're making me want fruit gusher now. Fuck you.
Good.
Pick
Should.
a higher tier candy.
It is. It is a very high. That is a fucking.
It is a very high.
It is a very high tier candy. Actually, no lie.
It is a high.
Jesse, here's what you need to do, man. If you ever make it big time, we need to make merchandise just based around like random phrases you've said during the stream.
Eggmanistan! Eggmanistan! We need to make Eggmanistan a country.
Like we just.
We
take
don't
a
have the
random
legal authority to do that, sir.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We need to go to the UN and go, we are Eggmanistan.
The UN. No, I'm good.
It's gonna be like with Peter Griffin. We're gonna be like Pretoria.
Imagine all those translators having to figure out how to word that.
Eggmanistan.
Like, how do I
translate the ramblings of this insane madman? All these, and one of them goes, "Sir, this isn't your demands. This is just these are just random Iron Maiden lyrics."
This is an IHOP.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. We are not the United Nations. This is me. Oh, I know I can't talk about that because we do not want to get too much attention. No,
This Terrence of lore.
no, shut up.
This guilty of gear.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
like I'm going to like a cash. It's like, and anyway, so that's how the Crusades ended. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
But we didn't even break the surface about Frederick.
I did not. It's like I didn't tell you how important. I didn't
God,
tell you
that
why he
came
wants to
right
get revenge
for
on
you.
that man.
Alright,
Right.
if you wanted a medium or a large.
Oh, I thought you meant
So
medium
anyway,
lore.
no,
I
it's
thought you meant lore. I mean,
so anyway.
I
That's
fucking-
how Matsunui was sealed by Pterodax. Sir, this is a McDonald's.
Anyway, that's how Pterodax stole Matsunui's
No,
body.
no, McDonald's, they wouldn't even say that. They're just like, sir, do you want a medium or a large?
Sir?
Because McDonald's and Waffle House, they do not care.
I feel like it's opposite ends of do not care either.
Uh-huh.
Because
Waffle House is the
feel
place you go
welcome
to
in
when you're like
in a
drunk
Waffle
at 2 in the
House.
morning. Waffle House is
remember
just the
that
place you go to
Dude.
when you're like drunk at 2 in the morning and you need to get
Which
some
I-
quick cheap food.
Which I have.
Which it is a good place. Waffle House. Is
Waffle
great.
House is the welcoming type of apathy.
Dude, have you seen that meme story that happened of that Waffle House that like they shot a guy that tried to rob the place from the freaking cook had a gun too and he shot the guy trying to rob the store and he's like, that's why I eat here. I feel safe. Like that's an actual news story. Like the chef or somebody had a gun and the guy that tried to rob it got shot.
Don't fuck with
everybody-
Waffle House.
Everybody just kept eating like nothing happened.
Don't fuck with Waffle House, they'll fuck you up. They'll make you into a waffle.
Where do you think they get their chili meat?
There's no other way. fresh shit.
You act up and you're gonna end up in this grinder.
Fuck around and find out.
Well, yeah. Well, honestly,
Where-
why
where's
would you
our-
go to
where does our
Denny's or
meat come
IHOP when
from?
you want to
Fuck
go to
around and
Waffle House?
find out.
Waffle House has better shit than either of those places combined.
And I remember seeing a meme that I actually discovered is pretty true. If you go to a Waffle House at like 2 in the morning and the cook is not outside smoking a cigarette, don't bother going in.
Why?
That's like an oddly threatening aura.
Yeah, if he's not like taking a smoke break and having to just begrudgingly make your food, it's not going to be good. Or it's going to be better than if they're just in there doing what they're supposed to. But, God, I remember one night, me and one of my buddies stayed up all night editing a video for his YouTube channel. And, I wasn't 21 at the time, but what happened was, it was like 3 in the morning, we went, got Waffle House, but guess what happened?
What?
His older brother was really excited about the first day of Taco Bell breakfast. And me and him, we literally just went to sleep like an hour prior. So we only had like an hour of sleep, and we were just like, just let us sleep, please. And he's just like, I'm fine.
We're going
And
to
then-
Waffle House.
No. We went to Waffle House. He wanted to go to his older brother wanted to go to the Taco Bell breakfast for its first day, and he was just like, I'll buy. And me and him were just like, I guess. And we only had like 1 hour of sleep. Jesse, you're echoing, dude. Your mic is picking me up.
No,
Yes, it
IHOP
does.
does not have the best syrup.
Dude,
IHOP
that's
sucks,
variety.
honestly. Like, IHOP is fucking garbage.
Dude, the amount of variety you get, it's crazy.
Yeah, but
I
I like
remember-
IHOP.
I remember there was like. a
IHOP is like that
thing
place
they
that,
did.
like... I am right here. I am right fucking here.
I forgot
they-
what it was, but I remember having it for one of my birthdays, and I was like, "This is the best shit I've ever eaten."
Actually, yeah, I was confusing. Actually, no, wait. Denny's is the one that sucks. Denny's is the not good one.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I confused it for Denny's. Okay, why wasn't it right
wasn't,
there?
it wasn't in the ring. It was.
It was outside the ring. That's what threw me off there.
It wasn't inside the 2 out of 220.
Have to try harder.
Knuckles is broke.
That's, I wouldn't bump you down a little bit. I still need to make sure you're picking up on the stream, though.
Knuckles is broke.
But yeah, like IHOP, I mean, Denny's is just fucking garbage. IHOP's alright. It depends on the IHOP location. Because there are some IHOP locations that are fucking garbage.
Never heard of Perkins. Well, at least I haven't. At least after talking, I haven't heard of that before.
Perkins, I've never heard of that.
What is this?
I'm googling it.
Maybe it's not in this state.
Yeah,
It's got to be something similar though. So
It's in the far beyond.
it's in the mythical land of Toronto, Canada.
It's in the backyard.
The backyard.
It's in Ohio.
It's in the nether realm. It's clearly an outworld, guys.
That's why we don't know about it.
Would you say that Ohio is the outworld of the United States?
Okay, the first thing
No,
I
it's
pulled up
another
was
realm.
No, Ohio. No, the nether realm is clearly Detroit.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery.
Bakery.
I'm looking
Oh,
at
shit.
pictures of their menu, and man, the food looks pretty good.
You just die. I like it when Knuckles' body just floats.
Knuckles just gave up there. He just regrets his life choices that time. Yeah, now when you do the rematches, even though Rouge you never fought before, they'll actually start utilizing
I
supers.
like watching the way the other character models look when they turn. They just kind of lean to the side like a car.
Come on, where are you? Where the fuck are you? Come out and fight me!
She's on the bottom.
Katake koi!
Wait, no.
Kakare koi!
She fell. Knuckles couldn't save her. The accident was 3 years ago.
Kakate koi!
Okay, now her AI is just running away. Frankly, she's being a bit of a dick.
It's a coward.
Denny's.
It's not how men fight. We fight like men.
You didn't see her for so long, and it's just like Knuckles. You gotta let go, man.
Denny's is where drug deals happen.
Yes.
Or back alley hand jobs, whichever's first.
Probably
Oh,
both
yeah,
at the
just-
same time.
just really quick, do this for me. Run away from her, and look at how she like leans into her turns trying to chase you.
Got her.
If you can't, well, never mind.
He already killed her. His bloodlust is too strong.
Her ears,
Knuckles.
look at-
Knuckles goes forward. Osomiya Warada!
Oh, wise guy, huh?
Where'd that?
Oh, a wise guy, eh?
Like Eddie with the volcano
Oh,
on
a
his head.
comedian, huh?
Like Eddie with that freaking, like Eddie with the freaking volcano stuck on his head. I want to know where they found that like samurai like gibberish noise that they kept using in Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I know.
Why
it's
is
part of
Lady
the
like
song.
randomly capitalized there?
Maybe he's calling her out. You're not a lady.
You got on a cliff.
I played DMC. I know who Lady is. Not her.
See, this perspective is really screwed up because she clearly fell way further down. Than
Knuckles has stretchy limbs like Dhalsim, okay?
Well, you're about to maybe talk about a weird fact about echidnas.
About
because I hate freaking, some call me Johnny, bringing this up.
The penises?
Yeah.
And they,
Oh, the
and
4
they are
echidna
extremely-
penises, yeah. Echidnas
And they
have
also
4
lay
penises.
eggs. They're the only mammal that lay eggs.
No.
No,
That's
platypus.
platypus!
Oh.
You fool!
No, echidnas have 4 penises.
Ah, Perry, the platypus.
No, it's how they mate. They're also extremely stretchy, so that
They have
is
4
disturbing.
penis heads. That's the thing.
So Mr. Fantastic,
Mr.
when you're
Bull-
saying, so what you're saying is Knuckles has a Mr. Fantastic dick?
Yes.
Or dicks?
Yes, yes, pretty much. Dude, I'm
Rich.
fairly certain, dude, like, Rouge, it's probably, speaking of that, Rouge, at this point, it probably ain't worth touching that thing. It's probably got a thin layer of crust on it.
She's like, I'm gonna make sure I see those 4-headed penises.
So, oh my god.
What?
God, what is my brain going to? Because now I just randomly thought of a joke about him running.
We're
a
talking
train.
about echidna penises. Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
crazy fucking gadget. This level's gonna be fun.
This level ain't bad.
Yeah,
The green-
it's not the worst. We're gonna get to that
It's
in a
like
bit.
it's poison.
This level though has a really annoying anti-gravity gimmick though that does kind of disorient people.
I actually kind of like how the randomizer changed the level layout because if you're like Eggman or Tails in this stage, you actually just kind of float around.
No, they don't.
Yes.
Echidnas do not lay eggs. That's platypi.
Platypus.
It's platypi.
That's the.
Platify.
Well, are you saying multiple platypus?
Like platypi
Yeah,
lay eggs, not
Rouge has-
echidnas.
Like, Rouge has jiggle physics in this game, and it's all in her fucking ears.
No,
And-
she has actual
No, she
breast
actually
physics.
has Ganaxy.
She has breast physics.
Ganaxy.
It's her one polygon, but there's breast physics. It's like DOA1 breast physics.
She has
too.
both. She has both. Is what I'm trying to say.
Ear physics. Man, give me that ear jiggle.
Give me the
Gets me
jiggle, the
going
one
like you wouldn't
polygon.
believe.
Let's rock.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Well, that's worrisome.
Monka.
Don't worry about it.
Kaboom!
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Sonic doesn't automatically pull the switch, right?
Funny story. My nails were long. I sometimes cut myself in my sleep. By accident.
Ouch.
How the hell?
I have since decided to just cut them short always. So that doesn't happen.
I've had weird, like, I've always had weird...
Do you have like
with my
fucking
ears.
adamantium claws or something?
No, it's just I don't know what it is. I guess I'm
Oh,
just
there's actually been several times that I've actually been at work and I've accidentally freaked either my bosses or a customer out because of a weird issue I have with my ears. My
What?
ears, I have a little bit of tinnitus. That's why I kind of freaked out when I was editing through VOD and it was blowing my eardrums out. Yeah, not once, not twice, but roughly about 4 times. My ears have randomly started to bleed on their own.
Yeesh.
And I don't even feel it. I just feel like a warm rush, like, you know, like when water drains out of your ear. Like, it's that same feeling. And then I've had people actually bring up, like, dude, your ear's bleeding. And I'm literally, because I can't feel it, I'm just like, oh, weird.
huh.
Maybe you should
Peculiar.
get that checked out.
Peculiar.
I have. It's light damage because of listening to loud music when I was younger, going to a lot of concerts. So now if I listen to loud sounds for a long period of time, it can sometimes cause that to happen. That's why I hate jump scare crap, that all the jump scare is loud noises, because that can
Damage
happen.
your ears.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually, like, when I used to work at CVS, I actually had an old person report me to my manager because they were actually legitimately worried for me. And I was just like, oh, no, don't worry, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I was
happened-
right near the fucking
like, it's
switch. Pull the switch.
Like it's happened at home before, but it's happened like 4 times at my different jobs I've had.
You're bleeding. Yeah, I know. What else?
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, oh. That's what freaks them out. They say it's my lack of reaction, but I'm just like, yeah, I can't feel it.
Yeah, shame about that.
Listen,
I'm like, all it feels to me is like water coming out of my ears. You know, like when your ears drain from being in a pool.
Are you forgetting something, Jesse?
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the flame ring. Right, thank you for that.
Did you forget to ask somebody, Jesse?
I was wondering. Yeah, I thought this was the safe I gives it to you.
Oh, there it is. There it is, right there.
Is there one person we've forgotten to ask for consent?
Oh yeah,
Yes, Cedric, we forgot.
Oh, I do like how Eggman like threatens to shoot Amy over the intercom.
I will shoot her.
I swear to God, I'll shoot Amy in the fucking. There it is. That's how we get up there.
I will shoot this child. We are in space.
There's no laws
in space that prevent me from popping a cap in this child.
There are no space laws.
The space police aren't gonna get me.
The vegan police fight. Hedgehog's not vegan.
Chicken's not vegan. I do like it, like how they
he just defeats. He literally is his own undoing by that.
Oh yeah, it's better in the
because
comic because in the comic he's like knowingly like, oh yeah, this ain't vegan. I feel like cheating on my diet. Whereas in the movie, he's just a genuine idiot.
Yeah, where he's just faking it in the book.
Yeah, in the book, because like in the book he's like, oh yeah, because like Scott's like, I need to have like please someone help me. And you hear, freeze, vegan police.
Yeah, the funniest thing Ex Machina in literature.
It's not really a Deus Ex Machina because it was also set up too. Like Scott says, oh, I need a Deus Ex Machina to save me.
Exactly. Like I love that he has to call it out.
But it's not a Deus Ex Machina. It's more of a Chekhov's gun.
Never heard that phrase before.
It's where it's like you set up something to be used later.
Oh, is that the quote about like if you use a gun in the first act?
Yeah.
Or
If you
like-
see a gun in the first act, fire it in the third act.
If you see a gun on the table, that gun is going to be used.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you see Todd eating gelato. So with Todd eating gelato, you know, oh, he's gonna probably lose his vegan powers.
Like, guys, y'all know what I just thought about, though? That means that Eggman could have just used his mech to shoot her. Why did he have a gun?
Well, he needs a special gun that can, like, go through ring count.
And I love that he's, like, holding it sideways in the
This is
cutscene,
like the
because
special
they're modeling-
gun. This is like the gun.
It's a special type of gun that can determine
It's a
who's the
special
deadest.
gun. It's a special. It's like those. Have you guys heard that movie R.I.P.D.?
Yeah.
It's like those bullets that like can just straight up destroy your soul. That's what it is. He's threatening to like destroy Amy's
That is
existence.
one of the biggest 50-50 reviewed new movies I've ever seen. People either say it's fun to watch with like a couple of buddies to like rip on,
Oh yeah, or it's just
people
really
say it's
bad.
actually decent, or people say it's actually pretty decent as like a family movie. Wasn't that a Disney movie?
No, it was not. That movie's PG-13.
What movie?
R.I.P.D. Rest in
I
peace,
know it-
department.
Oh
I know
yeah,
it's
that.
I know it's under one major studio though, but who was
It's I think it was 20th Century Fox. I want to.
Wasn't it Lionsgate?
Well, that would be Fox.
No, that one. Lionsgate's not Fox.
Well, here's the thing. We have this super useful thing called Google
I
that I will use.
I want to say it's 20th Century Fox, but I'm not entirely sure on that one.
BRB, gotta seriously go to the bathroom.
Alrighty. Yeah, Crazy Gadget ain't too bad, but it's like, but this moments like this are a little disorientating. Not gonna lie.
What is it?
Universal Pictures.
Oh, that's Universal. Okay, so we were like super off the mark. I want to be honest and say I feel like out of any movie, actually, nah, like Universal has
It
a lot.
grossing 78 million on a 130 million.
Oh yeah, it was a
budget.
flop. It was a super fucking flop.
And met with negative reviews.
Yeah, it was like it's not a very good movie. Like I've seen it, it is not good.
I thought it was a cool idea at least.
Oh yeah, it's a cool idea for sure, but it's just the execution is just bad. Like the idea of like, you know, like there being like, you know, like Afterlife Police is kind of cool. You want a show that does that concept well, watch Reaper. That's a good show.
An Atlas published video game based on the film.
What?
Titled R.I.P.D. The game was released July 16, 2013 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. I'm sorry, what?
Atlas needs that money to make Persona 5. Needed that money to make Persona 5 a reality, okay? You better be fucking thankful.
It was developed by Saber Interactive and published by Atlas USA.
Saber? Who did they? What did they do again? Because I know I've heard Saber a lot.
Let me look.
I know you guys right know them better than I
What
would.
did they make? Time Shift Battle Los Angeles, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary,
Oh.
Inversion, God Mode, RIPD the game,
I thought they did. I thought they were Grand Blue.
Quake Champions,
Never mind. These guys sound like they suck.
Halo Online, NBA Playgrounds,
I'll tell you the Halo
World
shit.
of Warriors, Call of Cthulhu for Nintendo Switch. Ghostbusters the video game remastered.
Okay, that's good
Killing
shit.
Floor 2. They did Switch ports for Witcher 3 and Vampire.
I've heard of The Witcher 3, but what the fuck is Vampire? This is pretty much the moment where like Crazy Gadget kind of like falls apart a little bit because this is just disorientating.
World War Z? They made that?
World War Z, that's such a not good movie, I'm not gonna lie.
No, the game.
Oh yeah. No, I want to shit on the movie because it's just like, it is just not a good movie.
I remember reading the book and like.
Oh, the book is good, the book is good. No, the movie's just like in name only to the book. Like the book is like super in name only. I mean, the movie's like super in name only to the book.
Man who delivers.
Yeah, the book's good shit.
So they did the PC ports of the Halo games, it seems.
What you guys do?
Crisis Remastered,
So basically half and half.
Evil Dead the game.
Which Evil Dead games do they do? Because there's some that
No,
are
the
good
new
and
one.
there's some that are shit.
The new one. The one that's announced to come out someday.
Oh, so it's it hasn't come out yet.
When the fuck had Crisis 2 and 3 Remastered been announced?
Barely made it.
The fuck?
All right, we made it through Crazy Gadget.
Yeah, that's unannounced painkiller title. Thanks.
They
That's
still
very
make painkiller
descriptive.
games? Really? Wow.
I mean, did the painkiller games ever just die?
I don't
Like,
know.
who owns it now? Prime Matter? Who the fuck are Prime Matter?
we're not even talking about Sonic anymore. We're just talking about random shit that nobody probably gives two fucks about. So, yeah, Eggman's serious. He's pointing a gun at this child, clearly.
What the hell is God mode? Oh. I'm suddenly less interested.
Handing over the fake emerald, I can kill two birds with one stone.
This is actually one of my favorite Eggman moments right here, specifically. Oh, wow, you could clearly tell Amy was not supposed to be seen for that angle, because, like, two of her eyes are in the same, pupil.
Time, villain doctor.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
What?
I love how Eggman managed manage to bluff Sonic into going, look, I know you have a fake Emerald. Tails goes, how'd you know?
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Like, this is a really good moment, just because it really just showcases.
I'm going to need to go to sleep.
Alright, see ya.
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Oh my god.
Well, Sonic's dead.
Sonic, no! Ah, crap! They done killed Sonic.
Sonic. Sonic's asking for the first
We just got Phil vibing to the music here as always. This is actually one of the toughest fights in the game. This is actually just straight up a war of attrition. Pretty much my only real strategy I can guarantee that works is kill them before they kill you.
What fight are you talking about?
This fight right here, the Tails vs. Eggman 2. Specifically because here there's no rings to refill your health meter, and they get to use their supers. Clear. Okay, good, we won. Pretty much it's just a war of attrition. Hope they die before you do. And for the love of God, do not play Dark before you play Hero, because this fight will be a lot harder for Tails. Because Eggman gets to keep his upgrades. And Eggman gets an armor upgrade. Oh hey guys, Sonic survived. He knows Chaos Control. Somehow? Don't worry about it. At least Sonic's alive.
Yeah.
To be fair to like this one, Sonic's like, wow, I'm actually genuinely surprised I could do that. And you can kind of tell like Sonic's super inexperienced with it too, because he's like just barely holding on. Anyway, let's rock. Final level of Sonic stage. Final rush. This is without a doubt, in my opinion, the hardest level of the game. Look at all that amount of... You can easily die with one wrong step. And it's all rails. I don't want to ever hear people bitch about Rail Canyon because this is way fucking harder. Uh-oh. Ooh! Shit! Yeah, we're dying.
Darn, you already ripped Bozo? Can't have
One
that.
wrong step and it's a long way down, buddy.
Oh, more like to the atmosphere. Ah,
Alright. Looks really cool when you do grind really fast. There you go, it's that way you don't have to worry about those artificial chaoses. I remember, like, I think for the longest time this was definitely, like, one of my roadblocks. Like, when I first played through the game back in 2012. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we got a little bit of some typical safety for now. Okay, I'm gonna want to be on... Oh, shit. Fuck off, Artificial Chaos, asshole. That's... What is... This is actually... Yeah, this is actually one of the ways down. I do like this level from a plot perspective, though, just because it's like, you could tell the stakes are there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, come on. Get up there, Sonic.
The heck am I getting hit by?
What are you playing, man? Ace Combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're at that part where this level's a little easier before it gets back to being a hell of a lot harder again, boys. Let's rock.
Good luck.
Thanks, I'll fucking need it. Actually, oh, let's activate that checkpoint. You don't want to miss any checkpoints here. Oh yeah, this part's really tricky. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. Let's rock. Whee! Ooh, that's a close one. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm back.
Nah, we're at final rush now. Come on, land. Okay, good. I landed on the rail. Awesome.
Cedric had to go.
Yeah, Cedric left because he had to go. He was getting tired.
I'll probably stick around for this final part, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I had to go to the bathroom because I got really that sick.
Ah. Okay, good. We made it to the end of the level anyway. So now what left is the shadow fight, and we are done with the hero story.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been very emotive. Like I've talked, but yeah, I haven't felt good since I ate my dinner. I think it was something I ate.
Ah. Wow, that was surprisingly not as hard as I was expecting. I think also I mastered the level 2.
Oh.
I'll live with it.
Just made it.
But yeah, we should definitely have this game finished by the end of the week. Now we have the Sonic versus Shadow fight.
One of the best recreations of Generations.
Oh, absolutely. It helps that this is a really good fight too.
You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake.
Well, yeah, it was like, that's because this game was made to promote a brand of shoes called the Soap Shoes.
In early pre-release versions, and like in his jumping animation, he's still wearing his normal ones. In certain frames of his jumping animation, and in pre-release promotional material, he's still wearing them. So the Soap Shoes deal was super late in development.
Yeah. Because Sonic could grind, and they're like, hey, soap shoes are actual shoes you can use to grind on rails too. Let's show that off with the Soap Shoes.
I need to show you something. Critical reacted to. There's a guy that actually still does it to this day. He calls himself a professional soaper, and he apparently, and the guy shows like where you can still buy these shoes. And he literally says that soap shoes get you chicks.
But yeah, pretty much the best, I think, honestly, to defeat him, you were going to want to make sure he's in those train trails. That's what I... Shit.
Oh, that worked.
Oh, whoops. Bullshit.
You just jumped right over it.
I didn't jump up. I slid. So I was trying to do Lightspeed Dash.
Oh man. But I'm gonna be labbing some Tekken probably tomorrow before I go to work. Because Kazuya being announced makes me want to fire up my Miguel again. Oh yeah, they were actually discontinued. Well, from like commercial sale very shortly after this game came out.
Yeah, That's what makes it notable.
It was definitely like only a mid 90s, early 2000s thing.
Yeah, back when the extreme. This is back when a show like Rocket Power could be conceived.
Hey, they still make Heelys, so at least those are cool. And
They
those
do?
survive.
Really?
Yeah, Heelys still exist.
They still make Heelys? Wow. I thought that was discontinued.
They may not still make them, but the company's still around.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if they make them or not. I just know I ran across the fact that they're still in operation.
That's surprising,
But
actually.
but it's like they transitioned into making like normal skateboarding shoes.
Ah.
Like they turned into like a Vans or something.
That makes
Or
sense.
something similar.
So honestly, to me, like, Heelys are like the most, like, as a kid, those are like the most impractical shoes I can think of.
Hey, but if you learned how to do them, they were.
Oh yeah, they were cool if you knew how to do them, but it's like at the same time, it's just like, why not just use a skateboard or just use roller skates? Well, Shadow uses hover shoes. Oh, I think it means like what? Well, I think why we don't have hover shoes is the technology to produce that would be, hell, like how are you gonna feel the shoe?
I'm fairly certain it would be like tiny air currents, kind of like how they do an air hockey table.
But even then, how will that support a human being? Like,
Exactly.
they have to support a human's mass.
And you would have to adjust for everybody's individual weight.
That's what I'm saying.
weight
Like a regular human, like maybe like it would probably be like not suitable for people like under 200 pounds.
Yeah, something similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it would really limit the market appeal. It's why we don't have hoverboards. Also,
Wait, you're clearly hitting him, but he's not taking damage.
he's jumping.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm not feeling 100% anymore, so...
No, to
I'm
be fair,
ready.
it looks like I'm hitting him too, but I realize, oh, he's jumping over them.
Uh-huh. My brain's a little scrambled because I'm not feeling all the way 100% anymore.
Okay, I missed him that time. Yeah, he jumped that time. But this is a pretty cool fight.
I mean, comparing this to the way they did it in Generations definitely shows you how, like, only 2 generations of consoles, how, like, different the gap was.
Yeah, like after like one generation, yeah.
Well, this was Dreamcast, so...
Yeah,
two,
Dreamcast was
kinda.
Dreamcast was 6th generation. Whereas Xbox 360 and PS3 were 7th. Because the Dreamcast was the start of the 6th generation of consoles.
Oh, no, technically the Saturn.
No, Saturn's 5th generation.
Was it?
Yeah, Saturn's 5th generation, because Saturn, PS1, N64 are 5th generation, PS2, Dreamcast, Xbox, GameCube are 6th gen.
My train of thought is because the Saturn and Dreamcast were so close together.
Well, yeah, but like the Dreamcast was like intended to be the more advanced console, so it was the 6th generation.
There we go.
Yeah, got the right shot.
I love how they lay these characters out when you beat them in a battle. They look dead.
Pretty much, Sega was like, okay, we need to okay, guys, we're under serious desperation. We need to make something more advanced than what we have currently on the market, so that way we could probably recoup our losses.
Eggman's trying to do crunches.
Sonic, I did it.
That did not work, but honestly, but that's more because Sega just had so much fucking debt at that point. Like, it's a miracle Sega survived as a company. Like,
Didn't. That's why they had to restructure.
Well, yeah, but it's a miracle they survived entirely at all.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Stop Skeletons for Fighting actually did a pretty neat documentary about how they managed to. It was literally a guy that worked for Sega of America. He literally like gave them all of his like stock options.
But not only just that, it's like someone, one of the people that had debt on them actually forgave the debt.
Well, that was part of it, but
Yeah.
then there was this guy that was one of their like board of directors who literally like was about to pass away from cancer. So literally his final act of like goodwill was literally giving them all of his stocks and giving all of his money to Sega to help them straight by.
Yeah. Like, Epic Muscles
And
also
then he
talked about
passed
when he was
away
doing
like
the What Happened on the Dreamcast.
And then he passed away like a month after.
Who?
That, like, it was like, this is like why Sega survived.
Yeah, like the guy gave them just enough
It
money to survive.
mainly,
and
like,
they
the
have-
actions of one generous man spared Sega, like, complete total bankruptcy after the Dreamcast failed.
And then he passed away of cancer like a month or two later.
Like, I watched the
Dang.
What Happened for Matt McMuscles on the Dreamcast.
That's actually pretty sad.
Like it was in his will to make sure that they at least scrape by.
But yeah, that was the hero side of Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna let the credits play.
Well, I love that they showed that shot of the island getting nuked.
Like, I'm gonna let the credits play because, one, they're a lot shorter than they were in Adventure, so it's like, this is pretty fun to watch.
Laser piss. Oh hey, that time Jesse jumped over the boxes.
And not only that, it's like, this is a pretty, like, I think the hero side is pretty fun. We've got a good amount of Sonic in, a good amount of variety, and there are some things that I'd say are done slightly worse in Adventure 1, but there are also things that are done better in Adventure 1. It's a pretty good game at the end of the day. I'll reflect more on it as I beat the game.
There's the president telling Tails, nice driving.
That picture is, like, really low quality. But yeah, that was a hero story. It was pretty fun.
Thanks, Boot. Hey, did you get the sunglasses for Knuckles?
I did not get the sunglasses.
I forget what those do.
Honestly, it's like I was just so focused on just simply getting through the game that I completely forgot about them. Like, there's always that one upgrade that's kind of useless to have, really.
I'm gonna look at his upgrades.
Yeah, what is the sunglasses? I made sure to get the air necklace because you want to have that air necklace for a specific level late in the game.
Oh yeah, and the final thing, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want it for the last story.
SA2 Knuckles upgrades. Let's see. Okay, okay, Sonic Magic Glove, Bounce Bracelet. Oh, Sonic gets something called Magic Gloves that's hidden in City Escape, but you have to go back.
Oh yeah, Magic Gloves you can't get until I believe you beat the game. They're literally the most useless item in the game, though. They're pretty much one-hit kill.
It says just go back to City Escape, and all you need is the Bounce Bracelet and Flame Ring.
Yeah, you have to beat the hero story to get it.
Let's see.
But the magic hands are like literally the most useless upgrade in the game.
Light shoes. Let's see, where is it? Okay, shadow. Okay, so it's going in order by the play style. Let's see. Dr. Eggman. Here it is, Knuckles. Mystic Melody.
Mystic Melody, you need that to get the Chow for like the fourth missions.
Yeah, those are those little weird shrine boxes we ran across during his levels.
Yeah, you need that to get. You need those. You need that upgrade to get all the emblems. So that's not a useless upgrade.
Okay, shovel claws, air necklace, hammer gloves. Okay, they're just called sunglasses. Let's see. Allows you to see him. Oh, that's useful. It lets you see where the emeralds are. It lets you see hidden items through walls.
But you don't get it till that level, though. Wow. Anyway, that was Sonic Adventures 2's Hero Story. I will do the Dark Story on Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.
I'm gonna try to get the feeling better.